What's good, y'all? I'm chilling out. Friday night vibes. We're just chilling out for the most part. Big up to everybody who comes through the stream, no matter how long you stay for. Lakers looking like they about to lose to the Brooklyn Nets right now, which looks pretty unfathomable. They should definitely not lose that. Maybe I said that wrong too, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. We got stuff I'm going over today. Meanwhile, reacting to talking about. Want you guys to join me. I'm about to watch this video real quick here because it involves a couple YouTubers that I watch or check out every now and I'm just curious to see what's being said. So I'm about to watch this right now from Ty the Guy. Shout out to him, good YouTuber. He's from Atlanta, moves to LA, did his thing with content creation, and was cool with Dub and DDG and that whole crew. And then he left and went back to Atlanta, living his own life. But now he has a video right now talking about Dub, who's somebody doing very well on YouTube. And I'm just curious to see what's up. I want to react to this and watch this before he takes it down because I feel like they might take it down.
They'll be doing some weird lame ass shit sometimes to me, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. This nigga been doing weird shit to me and just little weird odd shit, saying weird, stupid, unnecessary shit for a long ass time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
To this nigga, bro. I've always had love for this nigga Dub, bro. Help this nigga when this was at the bottom, bro. I was helping this nigga out, bro. Let's not forget. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget who was in this motherfucker's corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? This video, Dub talks about why Ty the Guy left LA. Okay, let me say this right here, nigga. I left LA a long ass time ago. That was the best shit I ever fucking did, bro. I've grown as a person. I'm way more mature. I ain't with that childish, goofy ass shit, bro. I'm not with that shit, bro. This nigga did some shit maybe like 2 years ago. I think I reacted to it on my second channel. I probably took the video down or whatever the hell. I don't care.
He might take.
Basically just throwing a little slick shit saying that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to react to this and just see what's going on because it sucks to see black YouTubers getting into it. It also sucks to see people who had a good bond all of a sudden not have such a good bond right now. So I'm curious to see,
one of my songs was ass for some bullshit, just hating on the nigga, bro. They'll be hating on me. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I love this nigga, and I know he got love for me too. However, bro, nigga, motivate me, nigga, pour into my cup, bro. Like sometimes I feel like you be leaving a nigga empty sometimes, bro. I don't feel that shit, bro. And like I was gonna call this nigga, bro. I was gonna call this motherfucker. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say motherfucker, just talking how a motherfucker talk. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna call this nigga, but I'm like, man, Doug talks about why Ty the Guy left LA, right? Okay. Scoot the screen over a little bit. Doug talks about why Ty the Guy left LA. In life, bro, you gonna realize, bro, it's my journey, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else.
I'm curious to see why he got so mad at him saying why he left LA and all this. I love this guy love me, we love, but you look kind of heated right now, like you don't.
His life besides mine, right?
All right, y'all. So basically, my homie Ty, right? My homie Ty the Guy, right?
Let me move my camera so y'all can see this cute ass nigga. Hold on. Y'all can see this cute ass nigga lost weight and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lost weight and shit. Nigga look good. Nigga hella successful and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hiatus from. All right, y'all. So
I wonder how this even got. Like, how did this even get brought up? What made you want to just go to my channel and fucking?
Basically, my homie Ty, right? My homie Ty the Guy, right? And Ty took a hiatus from. Ty, how can y'all?
Nigga said I took a hiatus, bro. I fucking had my first kid, bro. I gotta figure out life. I gotta figure out how to be a parent, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it took me a break. I've been posting almost every day on YouTube the past 7 years, bro.
What did he say? I mean, what did he really say? I mean, I guess we're gonna get to it, but what did he say for him to be so mad?
Views was 100K a video or fucking 500 or 170 views. I don't give a fuck. Bro. I'm trying to show my son was right, was wrong, bro. Dub is a good ass dad. You know what I'm saying? I will not take nothing away from him, bro. You know, and he wasn't doing YouTube either when his son was first born. You know, so the struggles that you go through as a brand new couple, as like having a child, raising a child, bro. That first year, bro, that shit life changing, bro. You think I'm sitting here fucking thinking about YouTube now? I got real shit to think about, bro. I got a fucking blue human in this world. You know what I'm saying? Let's finish this video.
What is going on here, bro? I don't know. He must have said something more into this video, and he ain't tell us. We ain't see it yet because he extra mad for something. I mean, I don't know.
This nigga Ty, right? I think he took like a hiatus from the YouTube for a minute. Like I was watching his vlogs, and then he took like a little hiatus, like right here. Is 11 months ago. He just
because he's starting to like break down his channel and his views, and see Dub does get a little beside himself. You know, I think he is I guess he might be a nice person, but he comes off arrogant and kind of tone deaf sometimes. You know what I mean? So maybe he don't realize saying this about somebody's channel when they go on, Ty don't want his views to be where they at right now. You know, he used to get hundreds of thousands of views and stuff like that. He just said, but then for somebody to come over here and break down your videos and how they haven't been going up.
Okay, so check this out. 11-month hiatus. A lot of shit has gone through in my life in 11 months, bro. I got in a bad ass car accident, bro. Huge fucking that I'm not asking for no pic. I got in a bad ass car accident, bro. I was fucked up, bro. I ain't posting nothing about that shit, bro. I'm just now getting back right, bro. And I ain't even fully back right. But I got in a bad ass car accident, bro. I ain't post that shit. Only people who know about that shit, my girl, my Pootie know about that shit. Truck know about that shit. My family know about that shit, and my goddamn lawyer. That's why I took a break. On top of everything else, bro, I just needed a break in whole, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just needed a break in whole. The thing is, bro, I'm your homie, my nigga. Call me, nigga, and check on me, bro. If you see me going on a hiatus, nigga, call.
Then just go ahead and make content about it. That's the thing. Like they are the definition. DDG dubbed the whole family. They are the definition of COE, content over everything. They record everything and talk about everything with the camera on, which is what they are known for. That's what they made themselves kind of known for. So I guess, but some people don't like that.
Check on me, bro. You my partner, right? The fuck? Call me, nigga. Check on your partner if you think I'm.
Lakers is up by 5 with 4 minutes left in the game, but it's crazy. In this game against the Brooklyn Nets, there was some times I'm like, who are I didn't know people who was on the team. I don't watch every game, but a lot of these names. There was a few minutes in this Laker game where there was like a lineup where I knew only Gabe Vincent. Then it was a lineup where I knew Gabe Vincent and Jackson Hayes. All these other dudes, I'm like, who are these dudes? Like, who are these guys? And where's Vanderbilt? Where's he at? And they let the one guy go watch a birth of his kid, which I guess, I mean, the 90s, they didn't have that type of stuff happen.
Fucked up. You think I'm down bad, my nigga? You think I'm taking a hiatus? Nigga, call me and check on me.
They didn't have that stuff happening, really. I don't know.
Let's finish this video.
13 days ago.
It's playing. Okay, I'm making sure. Shout out to everybody in here.
Right. And Ty was amazing when he came. When Ty lived in LA, I feel like that was his best content. I feel like once he moved to Atlanta.
That's crazy. That nigga Pootie calling me right now. What up, brother? You want to stream? Hell yeah. My bad. Nigga Pootie P had to call the motherfucking guy right quick. We just had to chop it up about some shit. Ain't got nothing to do with this, by the way. So nigga, don't take this out of context. Finish the video.
Hold on, let me see. When Ty lived in LA, I feel like that was his best content. I feel like once he moved to Atlanta, it just kind of like once he got in Atlanta, got his girl. It's like it wasn't the same Ty.
Okay, now look, all I hear, bro, right here, bro, is when the nigga start to do him and focus on himself, my nigga. I ain't the same Ty, nigga. The fuck, nigga, I'm the same motherfucker. I've just grown, my nigga. I've grown and matured, and I focus on me, bro. I had to realize, bro, on some real shit, my nigga. On some real shit. I would look at you and everybody out there like family, bro. Literally, I would consider niggas my family, bro. And I had to realize, bro, I'm literally not your. I looked at this nigga literally like he was my fucking cousin, my fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that shit was mutual, bro. Nigga, I moved back to be with my family, my nigga, and the niggas who really 100% care about me. Not no nigga who gonna be on some bullshit, talk some bullshit, whatever the fuck, nigga.
Yeah, because I mean, there's been a lot of instances where Dub be saying sideways stuff to people he's around and the cameramans in the past, and just, he be seeming real tone deaf, like he don't know what's going on, or maybe he just think people don't. He actually said he don't care too, so maybe he just say what he feel and don't care how it makes the other person feel. But you can't say that's your brother if you're gonna do things that's gonna be like. He said he could have called him. They got each other's number. Maybe he should have asked him about it before he made the content. But of course, it's COE, so you got to make content about everything.
I need genuine love, bro. I mean, I ain't got time for that bullshit, that weird ass shit, bro. And bro, when I say weird ass shit, my nigga, I'm not calling nobody a fucking weirdo or nothing, but it be some weird shit that just go on, and that's just in normal life, my nigga. Weird.
Okay, that's the part that's a little annoying too, because he's done this twice or 3 times, where it's like, I think it's weird, but it's not weird. I think it's funny, but it's not funny. I think that's different, but it's not different. Like, what is it, bro? You got to like be straight up.
I don't like that weird shit.
Y'all in position to be straight up, right?
When he was in LA,
I was just in LA. I was literally just in LA. I was out there not too long ago. I was like, it's been like a year. But yeah, my content in LA, bro, was fire, my nigga. I agree. My content before I even moved to LA was fire. I was making fire content before I even moved. I was making fire content with Pootie and Shark. I was making fire vlogs before I moved to LA, my nigga. It ain't shit for me to cut the camera on and get a vlog going, my nigga. It ain't shit. For real. I love to make videos, bro. That's my passion. And you know that. I got to work ethic like a mother sucker, bro. You see the videos that I'm posting now? And nigga, I saw a clip, bro. This nigga Dub is like, this nigga Ty doing motivational videos now. My nigga.
See. Yeah, man, Dub don't understand. I said in 2025, a lot of people got to face the music sometime, and I think, like trolls got to be trolled. I think some people need to get. I don't know, man. That's you gotta be mindful. A lot of people were getting away with doing and saying things with no consequence, and that's where it's got to stop because it's getting too out of hand. And all people are gonna do is just talk it out. Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. Well, either take offense or don't take offense, and either shut the hell up or not. Like I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You get offended, but then it's offended to not do nothing or not say nothing about it. And then not check them about it. Call them on stream. I'm on stream. Blah 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 blah. Or do a video addressing him. Like you're doing this, but like get on something and do it with him on the phone or live. You know what I mean? Make it like that. Don't just do this because if you delete this video later, like you said, you had a video before saying something that you deleted. Don't delete this one.
I just want to do some shit that I know I can motherfucking help people with, bro. Like I don't sit here and have to go vlog my whole life. That's something that I told myself, bro. Real shit. I was like, bro, I don't need my personal life all over the fucking internet, bro. I did that shit for 6 years, bro. Having my personal life all over the internet. People knowing where I live. People knowing everything, bro. Like, bro, I want to keep some of my life personal.
I get that. I totally get that. But once you start doing something you've been doing for a long time, letting people in like that, it's hard to pull back. You probably should have stayed that way from the jump and then worked your way to letting little in as opposed to letting everything in and then trying to hold it back. Like you can't really do it like that.
And
I don't think you
I
can.
choose what I put on the internet, bro. I got so much other shit I be thinking about, bro. My son is number one to me. My son, my family, providing for my household, bro. I pay every bill in this goddamn house, bro. Off social media, bro. Even with the hiatus, bro. I'm racked up, bro. I might not sit here and show it, but I'm racked up. I'm good.
Respect to that.
I'm saying I'm very good. I'm doing better than a lot of motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Financially, I'm doing better. Like obviously, this nigga right here above me, this nigga is rich as shit. This nigga.
And I think that's where Dub is coming from though. He's like coming on the instance like, he was killing it out here. He wants you to be winning like him. I don't think he really means malice, but it's just how he comes off with it. But he's trying to what he's saying is he was hoping that you would have your content like where he's at because he's different levels. So he wants the best for you from what it kind of feels like, but at the same, I mean, I don't know. He ain't said enough, but I'm just saying like that's what I would think Dub is coming from. I don't think he's really trying to go at Ty. He's saying when he's out here in LA, his content was lit. His content was really good. And if he stayed doing that, then he would be up here with us. I think that's the kind of ... after that statement, but we still got to let the video play.
Nigga has so much money, bro. This is a rich motherfucker. Me, I'm not a rich motherfucker, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a rich motherfucker, but I'm
some
straight.
People,
you know
and that's good.
Like, on some real shit, bro.
Ain't
if
nothing
I need
wrong
to pay
with
my
that.
rent for the next 2 years, I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
No, without a problem. I could fucking pay my rent for the next 2 years, bro.
He made great vlogs. Ty was a person that motivated me to watch it. Like he was motivating me, right? To film and stuff like that because his work ethic.
Bro, of course I was motivating this nigga, bro. That's the type of nigga I am, bro. I motivate everybody around me, nigga. I motivate crackhead to get off crack. You know what I'm saying? And I seen something in Dub, bro. This nigga was funny. This nigga was cool. When I first met this nigga Dub, bro, this nigga was cool as fuck, bro. Like Pontiac, fresh out of Pontiac Dub is different than the Dub now, bro. Real shit. This nigga's grown.
It's good that somebody around him could say that because you could see that from the camera.
Everybody grows. I don't expect nobody to say the same. This nigga Dub has evolved, bro. Like everybody does do in life, my nigga. But when I first met this nigga, bro, like I've seen the come up, my nigga. I've seen the work that he put in. I've seen, bro, I have so many memories with this nigga. This nigga we was like these, bro. This was my best friend, bro. My best friend, bro.
Yeah, so you do you're somebody who you hold close to you like that. You have him on here breaking down your channel and how your views is down. That's gonna hurt.
And it hurts me, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because real shit, like niggas know how close being this nigga Dub was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, bro, if you fuck with me so much, like you said, my nigga Ty in the beginning of the video, bro, during the Shay fucking Frostathon, you came out here, bro. You didn't even, I hit you up, my nigga. You didn't even hit me, bro. You always come to Atlanta, bro. It's like, bro, I be feeling like, bro, on some real shit, my nigga. What, like, see, I don't get that shit. Let's finish this video.
See, no, go in. Quit holding back. You need to go in. If he keep doing that this whole video, it's an L video. You got to go all the way in. If you're going to go right here, you can't go here and then stop.
See, it's been 4 years since he ain't been here.
See, nigga, I was just with your ass, nigga, last year, nigga.
That Ty, like this girl right here, this is the reason why Ty isn't who he is.
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. I agree with this point right here. I said this. Me and my girl sometime watched. I said this. I have this same sentiment. watching from afar. I don't know these guys from a can of paint, but for two people who are in the inside, for him to say that, it could be right or wrong. But I thought that too, and that's not even the girl that he's with now, if I'm not mistaken. That's not the girl who Ty is with right now. He got a whole baby with some whole other girl. But I felt this right here. I promise you. I promise you.
Ty isn't. What the fuck do you mean by that? Ty isn't who he is no more. Nigga, the fuck, I'm the same mother sucker, bro.
All right.
Mother sucker.
Like I said,
this is my first love, bro. I've known her since I was 13.
See, so he was in the other loop. He was not the same person. He's not lying on that.
Years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some relationships don't work out, bro. She's an amazing woman, my nigga. The fuck, our relationship just ain't work out. God got me exactly where I'm supposed to be, my nigga.
Yeah, I get that part, but nah, I feel it, Dub. I feel him on that, and he feeling some type of way about it because he know. I loved her. I knew her since 13 years old. Yeah, that's why. So when you got back in touch with her, you just lost it and went and moved back to Atlanta, and then blase, everything else happened.
At the end of the day, it was my decision to fucking move, bro.
Absolutely.
I already got tired of the weird shit, my nigga. I was over it. I was ready to just live my life, bro. And I take whatever come with it, bro. One thing about me, and I know in my life, bro, God ain't gonna let me fail, bro. God ain't gonna let me fail, nigga. Yeah, I came here. I moved to Atlanta. I took a hit on views. So what? Fuck it. I ain't out there bitch trying to be constant that, nigga. I'm out there bitch trying to be Tyler God, nigga.
Because he let this girl move him away from
and that's exactly how it looked. Maybe it's not the case, but that's how it looked. You just said you had a family and all of them was like your brothers. And you had Ty, you had Chalk, and you had Pootie out there too. Like you said you had like your family out there.
Bro, if anything happened to me, my people gotta catch a flight. Nah, fuck that, bro. Life's too short. I'm gonna be around the motherfuckers who love me, just like you around the motherfuckers who love you, bro.
Never see the nigga again after that, bro. That's why I be telling people like Ty was a great thing, and now he went from this, and now he's a motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker, nigga. Because I'm making some real videos to help motherfuckers, bro. I don't.
Oh my god, bro!
Like I'm over that shit.
Hilarious.
I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm a mature.
That is funny. That is hilarious. If you're not trying to get money, then take the monetization off. If you're not trying to do the videos for money, because you're definitely putting up money, putting up videos to get revenue from it. You're not. I mean, maybe people. I don't know.
Motherfucker, bro. Handling real business, bro. If I want to make videos like this, nigga, it's my channel. This shit say Tyler God, bro. Not Dub Family, nigga. It's my motherfucking channel, nigga. If I want to sit here and make fucking videos of how to fish, I'm gonna do that shit, nigga. I'm giving that shit get 3 views, nigga. The fuck? If I want to make a video on how to bake cookies, nigga, I do that shit. This is what I want to do, my nigga. And of course, bro, it ain't shit. Like I said, it ain't shit for a nigga to cut on a vlog camera. It ain't shit. I love to make videos in general. These videos here specifically, though, I'm in my crib. I'm not out doing no extra shit. I'm not spending no extra money. I'm in my crib, in my chair, making a video and living life. Like, the fuck? That's what I want to do. I'm focused on my music, focus on my videos, take care of my family. Bro, yes, my nigga. My views ain't no fucking crazy ass shit, nigga. Whoop-de-woo, nigga. Trying to attack some new shit, bro. I want to elevate, bro. My fans and subscribers done grown, bro. Niggas been watching me since I was 13, bro. They grown. I got subscribers.
Are the Lakers about to lose this game? 102-98, they're up. Damn, they just hit a 3, so it's 101-102 with 36 seconds left. Lakers and Brooklyn. The Lakers about to lose this game, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. I had to find out what's going on. Oh, the Lakers are about to lose this game. Why did LeBron get that shot? D'Lo's about to hit the game winner for the Lakers to lose. D'Lo about to make the game winner for the fucking Nuggets. Oh, he missed it. Okay. All right. I thought they was about to lose that game. D'Lo had the last shot to try to win it. I feel him now. I know he wanted to win that game, especially after being traded from the team. And LeBron just left. LeBron didn't even say nothing to D'Lo. Everybody else was saying what's up to D'Lo. LeBron just left. Contact everywhere as they let him play on. Wow. Everybody on the Lakers stayed around and say what's up, D'Lo, but LeBron went right to the back. Like, D'Lo gone, bye. That's funny. That's telling also. LeBron didn't even stick around to say what's up to D'Lo, man. They put in some work for a couple seasons. Maybe he said what's up to him in the beginning of the game, and that was it. But after the game, everybody from the Lakers was coming over, having a whole little meeting with D'Lo. LeBron was the first one back to the locker room.
Probably having kids and shit now, bro. A lot of my viewers done grown with me, bro. I'm not about to sit here and keep doing pranks. I ain't about to sit here and keep doing some lame ass bullshit, some cringy ass shit. No, bro, I'm not on that type of time, bro.
That's not what they're doing either. They're not doing a bunch of pranks and lame stuff either. They're not doing that.
Type of time. But I ain't gonna lie, this nigga did spark something in me.
Exactly the whole point of why he doing it. Watch Ty start dropping more vlogs.
To pick up my fucking vlog camera and do a vlog. It's gonna piss me off. Nigga don't know shit what's going on in my life, bro.
This nigga went from the great. I'm talking about. That Ty was making. I used to love Ty fucking videos.
Why was you like him now?
But then he moved to Atlanta with her.
I didn't move with no female nigga. I always had my own shit.
This nigga had some of the. This nigga vlogs was real good vlogs, bro.
On God, I mean shit. On God, bro. I made great videos, bro. However, the fuck.
Like this nigga wasn't here 3 months when he got word.
My lease was going up.
Fast as fuck. And then, boom, motivational speaker. Let's just see what he's talking about. Let's just see.
That's right.
No, now you breaking down the video on what he's saying. This is not how you do your friend, your brother. This is not what you do, or at least you talked to him before. But the way you coming at him right now or going about it, Dub, it's like you're up here talking to the dude down there and like where they went wrong at in life. And nobody want to hear that.
That's crazy, bro. This nigga picks the video that my audio messed up, bro.
Now, well, he picked a video. He didn't know.
My nigga Dub's little antics.
No, he hit. I mean, maybe okay, but he said Dub's antics. Maybe Dub looked at this already before and seen the video with the bad audio, so now he chose to show this video during his live stream, or maybe he randomly clicked on it. But maybe he previewed this first and knew which one to go to, and then
my nigga, bro, to show niggas. Like, bro, this is not my greatest video, bro. My audio was fucked up this video. And I feel like this nigga probably known that shit. This nigga, out of all the videos you press the one that my shit fucked up. Why you live, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Just showing niggas my shit fucked up. One is like the fuck you did the same shit with my song, nigga. The fuck, bro, I don't like that.
It seem a little funny because I mean a lot of people. I'm the only crazy one that decides to do reactions watching it for real. As opposed to a lot of people that I do know that do reactions, they actually watch the stuff first and take notes and then come back and make a video as if they're watching it for the first time. I maybe I got to get good at that too, but I don't do that. I try to watch it as I'm watching it with y'all, you know?
Bro. Yeah, my audio was fucked up in this video, nigga. But I'm on some shit where I'm posting and keeping it moving, my nigga. Posting and keeping it moving, keeping the motherfucking grooving, bro.
We don't have to pay.
However, what it serves people.
You see, I tried to make that motherfucker entertaining, bro. The voice shit pissed me off. I recorded that whole video, bro, in auto-tune, bro. Now I had to do something.
Yeah, I was talking about.
But that's besides the fact, bro. I done posted down there every day this month, bro. Got all videos on my channel. Skip this shit, man. That shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That audio was ass, bro. That audio was ass, but fuck it, bro. Move past that shit. I got other videos other than that. Fuck it.
Just everybody the perfect.
That's how funny. I know he ain't late, but I just hate out. This nigga was the greatest to me, bro. Ty was a great ass vlogger to me, bro. And he just let it go. Moved to Atlanta with a girl that didn't even last. The Atlanta thing he moved to Atlanta with, bro. That's why I always tell people, bro. Listen to this advice that I'm trying to give you. The relationship advice. Honestly, I'm being honest. Right?
Let's listen to my nigga Dub's relationship advice, bro.
Yes.
Let's listen to my nigga Dub's relationship advice. This nigga's the relationship GOAT. Got it going on, nigga.
It's not that he the GOAT, but he managed to have his relationships in order for him to get where he's at. I could say that. Regardless of him and Brittany together or not, they was cool for a minute to get the bag. And now after they both kind of cool, they separated. Now he with somebody else. I mean, you know, what was I looking for?
Relationship GOAT, know everything.
Let me tell you why you should never change for a woman, bro. Change for a woman. Because let me tell you why you should never change for a woman. Just listen to me, bro. I've been through some shit, bro. The reason why you never change for a woman, right, is think of it like this, right? When you meet somebody, right, as busy as your life is, right, think how busy your life is, right, and you met somebody, and y'all got to communicate through your busy life, right, all the shit that you got going on. You got to meet somebody, you got to date them with your busy life. All you're doing is adding somebody. So when you get with that girl, you should not stop what you're doing before. Like, you was already living life. You just added another person in it. That once y'all get together and start getting in love, why would you change the life that you already living?
I agree with what he's saying to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, once you have a kid involved, you should 100% change where you live, bro. You should make your child a priority. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be outside trying to do this and trying to do that, my nigga. You need to be inside, bro, helping out your baby mama. You know, help cook. Me, I do all that shit, bro. I help cook. I help clean in my fucking crib, bro. I pay the bills in it, bitch. Certain situations, yeah, you ain't got to change, but at the same time, you still got to change, bro. Life come with change and transitioning into different shit, bro.
The one thing that I think Dub was probably expecting Ty to do, well, what people all do, what they all do. I mean, DDG is the prime example. You have a kid, you make content on it. You make content on it that gets you views, that gets you more money. You can live comfortably and be at home with your kid. Like the same thing Dub and them do. That's what a lot of YouTubers do. As soon as the baby come, I mean, there's so many YouTubers right now who are pregnant and they documenting every step of it, and it's only raising the money that they're having. I mean, he said he didn't want people in his business, but you've been doing it your whole career on this YouTube platform, so you want to change it up. Then it's like, I don't know, man. It's a strategy that everybody been doing, and everybody in their group is kind of doing that. You know, that it's WAP, and then it's Halo now. You know what I mean? Any kid that come in, it's a strategy. That's a formula that they're all doing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't change for a girl. Never stop what you're doing. And at the same time, bro, just prioritize your time and what's important, bro. Like, how can you expect it not to change for a woman, but we want a woman to change for you? Bro, it's 50-50 shit, bro. You're gonna have to change some shit. She's gonna have to change some shit just to make shit work. Like, you can't be in a fucking dictator relationship when everything you say just goes, bro. Like, or you can, bro. Everybody got their own life, bro. I feel like compromising and talking shit over and figuring out how to actually work as a team is better advice than saying, "Oh, bro, don't change for no." Like, nah, bro. If you want a 30-year plus relationship, 40-year-old plus relationship, like my OGs and shit, my nigga, it's gonna take compromising, talking, good communication, and all that other shit, bro. Yes, I agree with what he's saying to a certain extent, but you have to agree with what I'm saying as well. It makes the most sense.
So you got these people that get
like, bro, life gonna change, bro. Life gonna change, bro. Say, knock on wood, bro, and not wishing this on nobody, but say this nigga was to fucking fall off a damn tree and both his arms had to get amputated, bro. Both your arms gotta get amputated. You ain't gonna change.
Why would you even put that on them? No, you should say something else. Just say something. Let's just say, what if something happened to you and you can't do it? Why you got?
You still gonna be the same person?
Right? They meet the girl while dealing with their busy life, and then change the busy life once they meet a woman. I'm not saying you shouldn't date, but don't change your everyday life, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shit's crazy, dog. I just hate people that I hate that, man.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I met somebody when I was 100% busy. I'm the most busiest person you can think of. And I did not stop my schedule after I met her because I was already busy when I met her.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Dub is pretty busy, bro. I wonder how he did it. Bro, I've seen it physically, bro. That nigga just does it. Bro.
You get what I'm saying?
To get to it, you got to be busy. And sometimes people don't understand that part. Sometimes the path for you to get to where you got to get to takes a little longer, but you kind of got to stay on that same grind. And you have to have people around you that can understand that and understand their place in that too, and not make it a stressful thing for you, because it's already stressful trying to make it. Then you got the stress of the other people around you not understanding your plight fully, and it's like drama when it's not supposed to be drama. It's like, I'm trying to get to the bag. And then a lot of times they might be like, well, we need to see the bag. You're doing all this stuff, but it's not adding up. But when it starts to add up, then it's like, okay, well, shut the hell up then. Like, you see? I don't know.
Oh shit! That nigga Tweezy is in front of all these bitches be Chark and Turkey, bro. I don't know where the fuck Chark at, bro. On my life, I don't know where Chark at. That's another nigga, bro. Listen, on my life, bro.
I'm gonna say this, bro, just in case y'all don't know. I talk to Chark. Me and Pootie talk to Chark very often, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We talk to my nigga Chark very often. Yeah, he in Turkey, my nigga. He focusing and doing what the hell he got to do. I've been telling that nigga he should be posting shit in Turkey, but he don't want to, my nigga. Like, this nigga Chark my best friend. Chark Pootie my best friend, nigga.
Like, they were saying you should post more, and you didn't want to, so they didn't want to. He didn't want to do it either.
Like, throughout a hiatus, I call Pootie, I call Chark, I call my nigga Chino. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, Chino,
bro. Instead of saying, "Where's this nigga?" But call this nigga, bro. Check on this nigga, bro. If a nigga not posting, that don't mean, oh, nigga, call this nigga.
I don't know where Chark at, and Chark hurt my heart to see Chark, y'all. Y'all don't understand what I mean when I say that. It hurt my heart.
What the hell you mean by that?
Chark is the greatest social media nigga, bro. And I just haven't seen him in so long, bro. And I'm like, bro,
this nigga on TikTok live every day. You see this nigga? He just ain't posting no YouTube videos, bro. But this nigga on TikTok live arguing with his mollies every day, bro.
Don't let this shit die down, bro. Because these niggas, bro, the internet is so like.
So Dub's whole point is coming from basically, when you got the spark, don't let it go. When you got the lightning in the bottle, you got to strike and stay consistent and stay on it while it's there. Once you do anything to mess that up, then you can still be a serviceable, cool person. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants and needs the money. I get that. But all Dub is trying to say is like, you know, he didn't want his boys to lose the momentum. They all could have been up here. Because if you look, when you watch the videos with Dub and DDG and the whole group that's around them, they all seem to be up, with the exception of like one or two people, and I'm not gonna leave them alone. But everybody in their crew seems to be like doing well because they're all collectively moving together, making content with one another, and everybody's looking like they're eating. Everybody seems to be eating. Nobody seems to be struggling at all in that whole group of people, which these three people or two people was in. Pootie is the one that's like doing his thing and still up there, and he be around him a little bit, but he be doing his thing for sure, and he ain't had no declines or drops. The other two, it didn't, it's not working the same, so it just looks away.
So good, bro.
The internet is good and bad, bro.
From the perspective of Dub, from
shit
what
be
it's
spreading false
from what it looks
information.
like.
Niggas be taking shit out of context and shit, bro. Like I don't know how this nigga gonna take this video, bro. I don't mean no disrespect. I would have this same ass conversation, bro. Same exact conversation in person, my nigga. I would say the same exact shit in this video. Like I said, I did not disrespect this nigga, none of that shit. Just keeping it real. I said the same shit on the phone. I said the same shit in person, my nigga. The fuck? We two grown ass mother suckers, man. And I love this nigga, bro. I love this nigga, bro. Real shit. But if you think a nigga struggling, that's crazy. If you my mans and you ain't fucking call me. If any of my partners, bro, was on a hiatus or seem like you don't know what's going on, they might be going through something, bro. I'm the type of nigga to pick up my phone, call a nigga, bro. If you need anything, I'm here, bro. I send bread, bro. I believe God watch everything that I do, bro. I move for him, bro. I move righteous for him, bro. I help out, bro. I send my partner some bread if he down, bro. Oh, you need some bread to eat? Oh, you a little short on your rent, my nigga? Cool. If you can't pay me back, my nigga, let me know. Times get hard, my nigga. If you
respect to all of that, man.
If your partner or somebody that you love, my nigga, you ain't hear from them in a minute, bro, call them and check on them niggas, bro. Real shit, bro. Like I said, I got in a badass car accident last year, bro. That shit fucked my head up, fucked a lot of shit up, bro.
Yeah, that's the part that's crazy because it seemed like he might have been close to losing it, so it would be good to check up on him. What's going on? New to collecting LeBrons. When do you all see the 22s will be hitting like outlets? Oh, good question. I mean, to be honest with you, you should be able to see a couple of them in the outlets now. I think the last time I was at the outlet, not in Ontario, not the video I dropped today on my main channel, but the previous location. I think that one I think I seen a LeBron 21 there at the outlet. It was still retail, but it had 40% off. So I mean, you should be able to, LeBron 22. You should be able to see the LeBron 22 starting this weekend. There should be at least the first two colorways at the outlet be like on the back wall. Now, for them to get there as a whole rack and whole lineup, I would assume that they would wait a little bit more because the season's still intact. Maybe after All-Star weekend, you might see some more in the outlets like that. But I found like one or two on the back wall in the outlets because people are making returns because those are shoes that you got to go up a half a size, if not a full size on. So yeah, maybe even this weekend, you might, if you go to an outlet or two, you might see a few out there. But as far as like full size runs, like they do with the other ones, I say in like 2-3 weeks, man. After All-Star weekend, I think there might be more. I think that might be possible very soon. I think that might happen soon. Let me see. Boom, boom.
On some real shit, fucked a lot of shit up, bro. But niggas ain't know that shit. Only people who know was Chark, Pootie, my family, and my lawyer, bro. And that's it. But when I was in that hospital bed, bro, I ain't get no phone call. When I was laying in that damn hospital bed, I ain't get no phone call, bro. None. Nada. Invite niggas to my gender reveal, bro. Not a soul come, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, bros, I value my nigga Dub. This is how I be like. I will value all my niggas, bro. I value all my niggas like this, and they'll value me like these or like these. You know what I'm saying? Not no more though, bro. Like I got my values and the shit that's important to me, bro. If a nigga really fuck with you, if you important to a mother sucker, bro, they gonna show you important to a mother sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love this nigga, bro. Like I said, ain't no smoke.
I guess, he just hurt on how Dub assessed his career, which I get it. You got to be careful on what you say. People not cool with how you just gonna rip through their life and say this and that, say that and this. Like Dub kind of went a little. He don't know how to read the room. Sometimes it seems like, sometimes it seems like he just be in his own world and oblivious. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate that that happened because they was cool people. Like you said, they said it 50 million times. We was cool. We was like brothers. We was like brothers. We was like brothers. We was like brothers, you know? So sometimes brothers have these type of misunderstandings and stuff like that, and it's not the best. Um, yeah, man. So unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you already know what's happening allegedly on the 19th. Tiki Talk is going bye-bye. That's what they're saying, right? I don't believe it, but that's what they're saying. Got somebody made a video about it. I want to react to it and watch it too as well. Shout out to Agent 00 as he's watching somebody else make the comments about it. And I want to see what it is.
Very long time, and now we are finally seeing the issue come to a head, and the matter is about to head to Supreme Court tomorrow. So 9 months ago, the Protecting Americans from
They said no bueno.
Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act was proposed to Joe Biden, who quickly signed this bill.
I just signed into law the national security package that was passed by the House of Representatives this weekend and by the Senate yesterday. It's going to make America safer. It's going to make the world safer. And it continues America's leadership in the world, and everyone knows it.
Such a lie, fake speech right there. That was just lies and just fakes and lies and fakes. Because TikTok had nothing to do with everybody's stuff being hacked and stolen not too long ago. So how all of a sudden now?
This was something that both Democrats and
brother, yo, this could have done anything with his time, bro. Instead, he nuked a good app, bro. Look, every app farms you for information and they use it to sell ads. This is true. There's been no proof of TikTok sending that information to the Chinese Communist Party. Doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that there's no proof of this. I'm just saying, oh, bro, like, what the man? I'm gonna miss TikTok chat. And you know why I'm gonna miss TikTok? Because like I genuinely would just like casually scroll on TikTok and learn so much random dead ass, bro. I would learn how to hit my bench press a little better. I would learn how to like recover from a sickness, like, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I would learn how to put cards together.
Information that was on the app is crazy, and the fact that YouTube has the same, the fact that other platforms have the same opportunity to do it is just insane. How they're not able to.
On TikTok, I was learning about like the news, like that was going on in Sudan on TikTok. I was.
That's that you can't learn stuff on YouTube because you can learn anything. But it's not recommended to you on a whim. Like TikTok would recommend stuff to you that you would need in your life. It's crazy how they knew that. I don't know.
I was just like learning so much random on TikTok that like without it, bro, you know, IG, they just send me more videos of Switzerland and Thailand. You know, Twitter, it's just a hate cesspool. You don't learn on Twitter. You just see asses, unfortunately. Damn, that's why I like TikTok, bro. I can't lie. The shit was nice. I gotta buy it. I'm just saying that there are some billionaires and there's nothing else they can do with those billions. Yeah, I might as well buy a TikTok. Zucks, Elon. Y'all might as well buy it.
It's not for sale.
It's brain rot. Bro, social media is brain rot. It's not just TikTok. The whole social media shit is brain rot, my nigga.
Americans unanimously agreed on that the App Store overall needed more regulation and less foreign involvement, especially from our enemies.
When it comes to media apps like TikTok, we are failing our children and we are failing our country. Why in the hell would we allow a foreign adversary like the Chinese Communist Party to control a technology platform and key source of information that reaches half of the United States population?
Tone deaf. You see what side they're on.
Like I said, TikTok specifically has been on the chopping block for years, as it has long been feared that China is using it as not only a tool to collect data and information on Americans, but also to launch what I see as the new digital war, the war on misinformation. Because of this,
America already does that shit, nigga. Come on, bro. They already doing this shit to us, man. They already do that shit, my nigga. What do you think Twitter is? Nigga, that's just one website full of all kind of random misinformation. You gotta wait for the fucking notes to come in so you can actually get filled in on what the truth might. No cap, I don't trust anything I see on Twitter unless the shit got community notes. And even then, I might still not trust the shit. This shit is already happening, bro.
TikTok has been viewed as a threat to America's national.
Huh? Wikipedia's the biggest. Nigga, because anybody could add to Wikipedia, bro. I can add to Wikipedia right now and make the shit cap. Come on, bro. If we're gonna stop TikTok from misinformation, man. Facebook misinformation literally started a genocide like 10 years ago. Fucking Twitter misinformation is at all-time high today as we speak. What are we talking about?
National security for quite some time. They even introduced a No TikTok on Government Device Act years ago to combat this potential information theft.
TikTok had to admit that, in fact, they'd been surveilling the locations of specific U.S. reporters that had been writing unfavorable stories about the company.
So basically,
I mean, everybody does that. Every app does that. Like they track people who are misusing the app to know who's not doing. That's normal.
The government claims that TikTok got caught with their hands in our cookie jar. I mean, when you sign up on their platform, you do give them access to what you're watching on your phone, how long you're watching it, your private messages, your geolocation, your
I'm not gonna chat. I have a new opinion, bro. I was on the fence about this like a year ago, but now I think the reason why they want it banned is for control. You feel me? You know how Zuck was on Joe Rogan podcast and he was talking about
it's about control. It's about keeping the separation between classes, because a lot of people on TikTok was jumping some classes, making money on TikTok, jumping up a couple classes, and they now can do more things that they weren't, you know what I'm saying, able to do before TikTok. They see a lot more people getting these. The thing about it is, people on TikTok, everybody shares everything on TikTok. It's a great app, right? Everybody tries to be transparent with what they're doing and saying and all this, how it works, exactly teaching you everything, which is great, but at the same time, it's not. You know, I come from older rules, so I was always taught to keep your cards kind of close to the chest about a lot of things. Your money, how you're making your money, what you're gonna do to make your next money. Like, I was always, told to kind of keep your cards close to your chest so you don't let everybody know what's going on. You just do what you're doing, because you let people know what you're trying to do, what you're doing. They have time to try to block it spiritually, maybe physically, whatever. So you just do your moves and just continue to do them. And then if you're cool with people or you want to share, to inform somebody else to help them, then that's cool, I guess. But even then, you might not want to do that because you don't know who you're sharing your information to. So the thing about TikTok, people will come up on there and say, "Man, I just made $30,000 this month. I just made $60,000 this month. I just made 90,000 over these last 2 months." People are seeing that, and yeah, other viewers on YouTube are seeing, or TikTok are seeing it, but other corporations and people who don't want people to get more money than they should, how you guys get this money from this other app? Like, that don't make no sense. We gotta get a piece of this. It's about them getting a piece of what you're making, besides the money that you get from depositing it and withdrawing it. They want more money. They want to dip into the American money. The people that are from the United States that's making money on this app, they want to find a way to get their part of it too, besides that little tax fee or little fee from. They want to find a way to do that, and they don't want people to get higher than what they already are, their status or their class. You gotta keep it a separation. I think it's a big thing. And then also you have the aspect of the TikTok shop. I honestly think the TikTok shop is like a direct, like not even a partial or almost, it's a direct threat to Amazon, Walmart, and whatever other one, what, Target or something like that, because there's nothing that you can get on those other three that you cannot get on the TikTok shop. Variations of it, the exact same thing. TikTok shop is the exact lead competitor to Amazon, which is the main thing out here when it comes to the e-commerce and then just buying and selling. TikTok shop is right there with Walmart, right there with Amazon, and right there with Target. So that's another reason why people are going to the TikTok shop to buy their stuff, as opposed to going to Target and Walmart and Amazon. And that's a direct line. Like, for example, people are on TikTok promoting products, right? But there's even a strategy. Like, you might go ahead and get a sample from the company on TikTok, but if you need to get it faster, you buy it from Amazon, you get the product, you reviewed it and put up the video on TikTok, and you get your money before you even get your sample. Like, it's a whole strategy like that too. And that's just one thing that people are going to TikTok shop for over Amazon, over Walmart, and over Target. So those things, control, and the fact that it's hurting the corporations over here, the big dogs, because people are taking their money somewhere else. They're making this money from the app and spending it back on the app, changing their lifestyles and spending things back on the app. I trust me, that's exactly what's happening. This whole security thing, I don't know, but everything's been taking our information for the longest time.
About how the government wanted him to censor specific things. They can't ask TikTok to do that because it's not owned by an American company. They don't have to play by American rules. So they just want to be able to control it. They actually don't care that much about the misinformation as long as doesn't fuck up their parlay in life. Metaphorical parlay.
Absolutely.
Research and browsing history.
I heard, bro.
And even your keystroke data. And even that kind of just scratches the surface of what they can be looking at. Basically, it's kind of like you're leaving your front door open at night, hoping no one peeks in to see what's going on. And with over 170 million Americans currently using their platform on the daily, that is a lot of information they can be gathering. And in them passing that bill I mentioned earlier, they gain the ability to force TikTok to cut ties with their Chinese-based parent company, ByteDance. It's either that, or they can lose all access to their American consumers. And this is something that could go into place as early as January 19th. I mean, they must really feel like China is up to something, as this was classified as an emergency, and the Supreme Court agreed to settle the dispute only 2 days after it was placed on their desk. Obviously, some people argue that this is a violation of freedom of speech, while the government says they're concerned with China advancing their own geopolitical interest and spreading misinformation, especially during a time of crisis.
It genuinely has to be, chat. I genuinely think there's some shit we don't know, bro, that the government can't say because otherwise, like, this feels like so much effort And it's like there's so many better things they can focus on. It's something we don't know about this that's not been revealed to the public, my nigga.
Honestly, what he's missing, I think what I just said is true. It's the Amazon direct to the main food chain of the supply for what people go to shop for, which is Amazon, Walmart, and what's the name? That TikTok shop is same there with them, man. I think that's one big reason because it's Jeff Bezos, right? That's the Amazon guy.
It gotta be, bro.
And the real worry for the freedom of speech crowd is that this would essentially open the door for the government to target other free speech platforms for the content they carry. I mean, I do have to say, I've seen fall.
Once they start once they start doing things that affect our free speech here, they're just gonna make more and more things to just add on to it. Well, we did this and did it, and nobody really made a big uproar about it, so we could do this too and do this too. And then you got the new, all right.
More propaganda and complete and nonsense posted onto Twitter in the last 18 months than I've ever seen on TikTok. And on the other side of things, TikTok has already said back last April that they are going to be refusing to sell the company and that it would actually be impossible for them to do so, with their reasoning being that they do not want to sell their secret sauce that makes their algorithm so addicting.
And I wouldn't do it either. So I'm not mad at TikTok for not wanting to give in to the Americans and sell it. Like, I totally understand it. You're not gonna force me to sell my thing I grew. I mean, their algorithm is amazing. TikTok algorithm is like nothing else, and I don't understand how Instagram couldn't get theirs like this, or even the platform you guys are watching me on right now. I don't understand.
And then to make matters even more interesting, Trump is actually directly opposed to the banning of TikTok.
And you'll never ban TikTok, that's for sure. I will never ban TikTok. Thank you.
Which is the opposite of the stance
Was that real?
he had back in his first term when he actually tried to get it banned.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok. We may be doing some other things. There are a couple of options.
But back then, Biden was actually the one to block the bill once he took office. So they straight up switched positions. Man. Pause. Trump actually met with TikTok CEO recently, and he praised the platform as a whole.
By the way, this guy's going to be at the inauguration for Trump. The owner of TikTok's going to be at the inauguration. At the inauguration. That's interesting too.
For helping him win the last election.
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok has something to do with it.
So now he wants there to be some sort of negotiation once he does take office. I would guess that he wants to use the platform as leverage over China's head, as he has requested that the Supreme Court pause this law's implementation until he actually gets into office. So we're going to have to see what happens tomorrow, guys. I mean, this is crazy. This news just broke around 30 minutes ago. So I will continue to keep you updated, but y'all make sure you subscribe. I do want to know down below, how much are y'all using?
So it's crazy because I guess the Supreme Court ruled that they will continue to go forward with the ban, but then you got Biden saying that they're not going to press the issue as far as applying fees, because there would be fees that the Google Play stores, the place where you download the apps, if you have that app still downloadable on devices after the 19th, they were going to be subject to fines. But then I heard that Biden and them were saying that they're going to not collect on the fines and not press it and push the issue over to the next regime, which is Trump, on the 20th. But the ban is set to go into effect on the 19th. So I'm curious to see that little window, what's going to happen, because they're saying that if you have it on your phone, there's information I'm hearing. One, I'm hearing that if you have it on your phone already, then you can still be using it. You just can't if you don't have it, you can't download it on your phone. And if you have it, you can't update it. I don't know if that's the true or not. If you can't update it, like if you already have it on your phone after the ban, you're not able to update it. I don't know if that's the truth, or if you can update it still, but just if you didn't have it on your device initially, then you can't get it on your device. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work out, because if they're not going to press the fines, then that seems like it'll work in the favor till whenever they figure limbo. There's rumors of a 270-day extension to have the Supreme Court and Trump and all of them kind of figure out what they want to do. I mean, if they're going to take the app away, okay, cool, but at least give us another 270. If we can get 270, even though that's if we can get 270s, that makes a lot of people happy because that means you have a little bit more time in this year, in this crazy year, to still kind of make some money. I'm hoping that, fingers are crossed for at least the 270, if not keeping it along. My thing is, I'm just afraid if they work it out to where the US somehow can get involved with the algorithm, or that would suck, because then TikTok won't be the same. If TikTok's able to keep their own mainframe and the way they're doing it, and with some other things, which I don't know, would they try to make TikTok pay some money to the US? That sounds weird too. You want me to pay you guys a fee to keep my company in your country? I don't know. That stuff is all weird. I just hope that it don't happen, because if it does, you got however many users they say. You got like 600,000 people out of a job because there's about 600,000 people who do TikTok shop over there. At least that. It probably more, but you know, that would suck. That would really suck. Because a lot of people do their thing on that app, man. A lot of people do their thing on that app, you know, so that would just be unfortunate if they decide to do that, you know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see how that actually plays out. We don't know. We don't know. So then something else that I came across when I was chilling out watching some YouTubes, I saw, you know, people at SneakerCon still trying to pull the okey doke. You know, you would think SneakerCon is protected, but I guess not so much. So let's see. We got some people at SneakerCon apparently trying to sell some fake denim tears. Now, this is not denim tears. This is not fake denim tears that I have on. This is Keith Haring. You know, at Shoe Palace, they have the Keith Haring lineups. I guess that's what his name is. So that's what this is. This is not a knockoff denim tears. But somebody was at SneakerCon selling knockoff denim tears in 2025. I'm like, how did they get how? Top Tiers video, shout out to them for the video. But yeah, that's, let me see. Playback speed, like 5. Let's go.
It was his name on the yes. I don't know. Sneaker Swap. There's another kid there. He wouldn't be comfortable, but I like. I don't know what the other kid is. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's fake. It is. There it is. No, it's fake. Yeah, it's too late though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no one knew. One kid just took it to the legit check. No, the fakes are horrible. No, it's ridiculous. No, you come in a kick swap fest. Yeah, I was coming to that. No, it was not just in my mouth. I don't know what. Going to a kick swap. I don't know what what's called. There's a regular kid. Wait. You cashing out? Yeah. I was just getting one for my son. Yeah? No, not extra large. Do you want anything else in medium? Yeah. What are these legit or? It was giving a problem. For real? My son just went to my son, but he was telling him to got it up. Really? Nah, this was depending on him. Nah, yeah. So it's just fake? That's what I heard. He said he's fake. So is he saying that it's fake or is he like? He didn't know, they didn't have to check it out, but he said other people, somebody bought one. Somebody bought one and not satisfied with it. That's what the guy came back and said. Somebody bought one and not satisfied, so he came back. But he was like, he wanted his money back. So he had to get money back. Yeah. Oh my God. So it's fake. Yo, how much is this fake with it? Right now, you're not buying because some of the shit fake. For real? Yeah. Yeah, we're looking at that. Yeah. But you guys don't know if it's. Oh, you're not for SneakerCon. Yeah, I'm not sure it's that one, but I know the. I think. No, not extra large. Do you want any other small? Anything else in medium? Yeah. What are these legit or? It was giving a problem. For real? My son just wants to my son, but they were telling him he got it up. He got it. Really? Nah, I just other people was complaining on him. Nah, yeah. Bro, so it's just fake? That's what I heard they said.
The table is fake. The whole table is fake. So with the smokes, what's going on, bro? How you doing this evening? Just out here watching some stuff, man. How are they still able to get into SneakerCon with fake stuff? I thought they verify these vendors. Probably money low, and a lot of people aren't trying to be vendors, so they just taking anybody because they need the money to fill the space.
So is he saying that it's fake, or is he like?
He didn't know, they didn't ever check it out, but he said other people, somebody bought one.
His babe is
somebody bought one and is not satisfied with it. That's what the sneaker guy came back and said.
Damn, so his.
So he came back, but he was like he wanted his money back, so he had to get money back.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's fake.
Yo, how much is this vape hoodie?
Right now, you're not buying because some of the shit's fake, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to wrap it.
Yeah.
But you guys don't know if it's. Well, you're staff for SneakerCon.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's that one, but I know the one
Like some of the stuff?
some of those, the spies, all that were. So we better wrap it up. But you could probably want to take a chance, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you could buy it and take a chance. I think not. That's kind of crazy though. How do you get the whole table? Well, I guess that's the thing. If you have one fake, they're gonna assume the whole table is fake. So
You guys don't know if this is real or fake?
I'm too exhausted to get into it, like argument or trying to.
then he knows it's all fake. He tried to get over, and he's like, I mean, I don't know, man. That's what it seems
I
like.
mean, I'm just trying to like know.
Well, I'm sorry. What are you asking?
No, I'm asking if this is legit or if it's fake.
I would say it's legit, yeah. But these guys are saying that this stuff is.
Well, Barrett is the owner.
I just at this point.
But do you have like the receipt from Bape and stuff like that, or no?
Say that again.
And the denim tears, do you know or no?
Those are the majority of those are real.
These are fake.
Damn.
You don't know if this was legit. This is legit.
Yes.
How much is this?
The other ones were
Selling it. I mean, I'm not gonna get.
The other ones were fake. The ones you were denim tears. There's a couple of kids that always sell legit shit over here, brother. What are that? The four white kids tall. We
Damn, that's crazy, bro. The fact that he's acting like he don't know, but then he asked him, "Oh yeah, that's real. It's real." Like,
known them for a long time.
Yeah.
And they're all the shit legit. Or you could
Yo, Axel, is this legit or?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
But this is like, is that supposed to be like that? This is fake? Look at the eyes. Look at this. What about the socks? You know the socks are fake? Everything. Yeah, look at this paper. Yo,
Want to take a chance, but I'm not.
how much would you sell a pair of socks for?
How many?
he's just trying to make content now, right? Because I'm like, you over here double checking, asking 50 times, is it fake? Is it fake? Is it fake? You think it's fake? It's fake. They already established the table's fake. I guess he's just doing this for content purposes because obviously he's recording. So it's like, is this fake? Is this fake? How much for this? How much for this? Is this fake? Is this fake? You know it's fake, bro. What do you keep asking for?
I don't know, like just one, I guess, for like.
Buy us out and give you a deal.
You want to do one for like $10?
Why does he want to buy some fake Bape socks for $10? Is he gonna sell them in his store for $50 or $20, or is he gonna just put them on? Why is he so pressed to buy some fakes? That dude should not let him buy that if it's fake and he's trying to get out of there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather that we just wrap everything up and just.
You
Yeah, I got you.
$10 for this? So like what? They have to like they can't sell here?
Why are you gonna buy? Why are you buying? They're saying they have to wrap it up and they can't. But you're gonna still buy for what? Is it content?
$10 for fake Bape socks?
$10 fake? I don't know. $5. They're probably getting them $2. Probably getting them for $2.
Look at this paper, bro.
Do you want my personal or my regular? Or my
I don't care, bro.
Right.
This paper is so you should know about this. This shit is like super flimsy, right?
Yeah, but
No, I'm gonna wear this.
Oh yeah, right.
I'll send it to you for $50.
That's a real package.
Oh shit! That's a real
I'm
package.
recording.
Wait, I thought. Okay, listen. I follow you and Axel both on both sneaker Instagrams, his store and Sneaker Talk. Free tickets, 1 GA ticket. I'm always coming here. I've been here before. 1 GA ticket.
All right, look. If we work out a deal, but you have to promote the event.
I'll post it.
What's your Instagram name?
Clouds Cakes. I have like 500 followers, but I'll post it.
So that's
The thing is, I'm wearing my own brand right now. You feel me? So I'd be like disrespecting myself. You get me? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get no bitches. That's a name. That's a shirt. I get no. I think a lot of people maybe at the sneaker con can relate to that shirt. I don't know why. Why would you want a shirt that says that? So they still got people out there pulling up the sneaker con, trying to get off fake stuff. I think honestly, I mentioned earlier, I think the sneaker game is in shambles low key. I mean, from the aspect of reselling. For a collector, the sneaker game is not in a bad situation at all because you can walk into the store pretty much and get the shoe that you want. Of course, there are some shoes that are the exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, a lot of these retros that's been releasing, you can go into the store and grab them. So the resale market is not as popping nowhere near like it was. So I thought the people got screened to have a vendor or a table there, whether it's a seller's license, maybe they come through your table, check out your stuff. They have a eBay check thing on deck, you know. But I assume maybe, they need vendors because vendors ain't out there like that. A lot of people getting out the game. A lot of people don't have money to spend on tables at these sneaker con events and got sold because at the end of the day, I mean, maybe it's changed. I haven't been in a few years, but the last time I went, it was just like resellers selling to resellers. Resellers trying to get things to resell and at their stores on their websites. So it's resellers selling to resellers. It wasn't a lot of resellers, the vendors selling to collectors and people who want to throw them on feet. You still have that element there at SneakerCon and got sold, but for the most part, over the last couple of years, it was resellers selling to resellers. But with the economy how it is and sneaker reselling how it is, one can only think that that aspect is dying down. So you're not going to have many vendors there, but you rent out this space for however much you paid for it. And when you do your numbers, you need to charge this many tables to make up for whatever. So if you're short on space, you're gonna let anybody come and get a table and probably not go through the whole measures to make sure they're doing legit business. That's how you get a whole table in 2025 with fake clothes. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy that could happen in 2025. You know what I mean? You would assume that they have some way to kind of make that not the case. That's what you would assume, but if you assume you make a what out of who and who, that's kind of crazy. Uh, so LeBron and them just won tonight, actually, partially really because LeBron, because he balled out. It looks kind of crazy game though. They almost lost, but we always got some veterans talking about LeBron, man, and we always got veterans trying to say something about LeBron. So we got Scottie Pippen, who has some words to say. I guess he ain't chase rings. He didn't have to chase rings to get his rings, right?
That's the greatest of all time. And this was the unguarded. And this came out November 9, 2021. If I'm not mistaken, The Last Dance came out during COVID. Was it April of 2020? I can't even tell you when The Last Dance came out. If you want to type in The Last Dance 2020 premiere, there it is. Okay, April 19th, 2020, which, by the way, the timing of that documentary couldn't have been better than the way it did right after COVID, because we all watched a Sunday night, 2 episodes.
Made the Jordans go up in sky and price like crazy. Any shoe that they talked about or showed in that documentary, resale on those. Speaking of resale on those went through the roof. That documentary definitely spiked Nike in their stock for sure.
For 5 weeks straight. So you were glued to the screen, 8 o'clock East Coast till 10 o'clock, and I'd bring the guys to my theater room. We'd sit there, watch that documentary together. It was epic. But when you said that, this is the one part that I'm really curious from your end. You said, I want to be remembered as the greatest of all time. And there was kind of a little bit of the conflict where you were not happy about The Last Dance, about the stuff that was said, and maybe not enough being covered with you guys. You saying, I want to be remembered as the greatest of all time. How much of that was really what you believed in? How much of that was you trying to sell a book? And how much of that was somebody behind closed doors flattering you, saying you didn't get enough credit for what you did during the Chicago's run?
Whoa.
I think it's just me believing in myself, in the way that I played the game, that I did it the right way. I did it where I won. I played the right way. My teammates loved the way that I played, and people, my peers, respected the way that I played. And I feel like that I got out of the game everything that I put into it. I was a guy that I was a walk-on. I was a guy that went to 3 camps just to get drafted and end up being the 5th pick. So I feel like the work that I put in over 15, 20 years, you know, before and during my professional career, that I played the game the right way, that I played it where I showed younger players how to be successful and how to enjoy the game. I showed men, women who is not as athletic how to play the game and to play it the right way and to play it from a team standpoint.
Yeah, but to say you know the technicalities of this game, and you know during a moment like that, like, you know, the biggest debate is always who's the greatest of all time. And Last Dance comes out, and a lot of people, well, you know, Michael didn't highlight you, Michael didn't highlight Horace Grant, and Horace wasn't too happy about it. And, you know, I remember when Horace was in the league with him and his brother, right? If I'm not mistaken, his brother's name was what, Brian, I think.
Thing about it is, I know this guy is he's a Jordan guy. This guy right here, he's a Jordan guy. Jordan had a lost falls too, but he's definitely a Jordan guy. And you can just hear in how he talks, and even here, like, how could you say that though? Because you have Michael Jordan. That's pretty much what he sounds like he's about to say. I don't know.
Harvey Grant, right? And he played for the Bullets, I think. I don't know what
Yeah,
it was called back then. I think it was the Bullets, if I'm not mistaken. Also a big guy. Yeah, Harvey Grant. He played at the Blazers, but I think he started off with the Bullets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's a Bullet.
And by the way, I thought Horace was great. I think Horace came to the Lakers as well, one season or two, and he had a pretty good run there as well.
Yeah.
So when you're going through it and you say something like that, this is I think this is a part where, for someone like you that has been as involved in the NBA drama, positive drama, not negative drama. We're not talking about, like, you know, drugs and stuff like that. I'm talking positive drama, the NBA that makes the NBA exciting, that people want to talk about. You know, the weight behind you saying the greatest of all time. I'm wondering, was it you fully believe? Because you made some arguments that, you know, sometimes LeBron is a more complete player than Michael. You've had those types of discussions. Remember, I watch you. You don't watch me. I watch you way more than you watch me. So I've seen you say
Yeah, Jordan stuff is oozing out of him.
stuff. You're Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
You're not just a regular player that played in the game. You're a Hall of Famer, top 50. And arguably, when we put our starting five together, dude, I want you on my team because I want somebody that plays defense the way you do. That's an all-around guy. That as a defensive player, dude, I can only imagine in practice how I was guarding Michael every freaking day in practice. What is that going to do to you? That's a scary job to have to get better at that, right? But you said the greatest. So when I see a fall sometimes, or I see something, as people are in my ear. And sometimes the hardest thing to do in life, I saw my parents get a divorce. And when they got a divorce twice and they remarried each other, each family was saying, she doesn't appreciate you enough. He doesn't appreciate you enough. And this flattery is divisive, to put a little wedge between you. I know it's not a comfortable thing to probably talk about, but did any of that happen where someone was saying, come on, Scotty, Michael would have never won 6 without you. Come on, Scotty. And Michael said it himself, but from your standpoint.
Sounds like Larsa's talking to Scotty's ear, like, hey, you know, that sounds like Larsa's doing.
No, that's you know, the reason why I say something like that is because when you play the game the way that I played it, you play on both ends. Why can't I say that?
Oh, that's okay. You can say that.
So
no one's saying you can't say that.
And say it and mean it.
Oh, so you
know
do
what
believe that?
I'm saying, yeah. Look at the stats. I got 6 rings too. Look at my accolades. I got defensive player, all NBA. So playing the game the right way and winning means something to me, and it meant a lot to me. I don't have the MVPs, but guess what? Somebody that was with me got it.
Would you say
I didn't have the final MVP, but hey, we won the championship.
I get that, but that could be to say you.
Well, here's my thing is, to me, before the 90s, I had never in my life heard anything about a GOAT in basketball.
Interesting. Really?
Never. I had never heard anyone say, who's the greatest player in the NBA?
Scotty. Before
the 90s. Who was that guy then? If you had heard that, who was that guy? And why is he not being mentioned today?
I would say the debate pre-90s, you got to realize, I'm in the Middle East during that time.
I understand that.
So
I understand that.
the greatest basketball player in Iran was probably a different guy. But if I were to say the discussion, when I hear that one time that I don't know if it was NBA was celebrating the top 50 greatest players of all time, and Wilt and Michael are in the corner having a heated debate, this is a story I've read about. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've read about it in many different places.
Let me just go back a little further.
Please.
Let's go back to the 80s.
Okay.
Before the 80s. Let's go in the mid-80s. Who was the GOAT?
During that era of all time?
Of all time.
I would say there's a strong argument at that time for Wilt being the greatest of all time.
Dr.
Because
J.
the Lakers hadn't yet gone on the
Why?
dominant, destroyed his opponents.
So
Some
why
would
is
say
he
Bill
not
Russell.
mentioned now? Why is he not? I don't even hear about him now.
Oh, I mentioned Wilt. I mean, you're talking about the guy that has.
He got 13 rings.
Well, no, he didn't get 13 rings. Russell got the. You're talking about Russell.
I mean, Russell, yeah.
I'm talking Wilt. Russell got the 11 and the 2 additional ones. Yeah, 13 rings. But there's a difference because we can say Ori got 7, right? Ori's not in the discussion of all time. But Ori wasn't the face of the team, and Ori.
So what's the credentials to be that guy?
To be the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great
credentials, you guys. What's the credentials of being the greatest of all time?
Conversation. I'm curious to know what you say. I'm a fan. I'll give you my opinion, but I want to hear from you.
I don't think it exists in team sports. I don't think it exists in team sports.
Okay. You don't think?
That's a great point. Because how can you be, I mean, from the aspect of what Scotty's saying, How can you be the greatest of all time in a team sport? Because you have teammates that do things, you know what I mean? Like I can understand there from what Scotty's saying, I can see his point. I can see there being a GOAT in golf. I can see there being a GOAT in tennis. I can see there being a GOAT in track. I can see there being a GOAT in bow and arrow. That's individual sports. I see that point. I'm gonna see if he's going that route with it, but I see that point.
It exists in team sports.
No.
Can I push back?
Yes, please.
Okay. So there's a part of me that agrees with you in certain games, sports. For example, it's very tough for baseball. I don't know if you're a baseball guy or not, but in baseball, if you say who's the greatest of all time, you could say Babe because he was a two-way player and he hit the 700 plus. He had 60 home runs in a season. You could say Barry Bonds, but Barry didn't win the chips, and his career in the playoffs is suspect. You could say Willie Mays, 660.
That makes sense because of baseball, you have to do some individual things to make your team win, but you still are on a team though, you know?
Defensive player, my argument is Willie. When I have the conversation, it's Willie. But then you could say you forgot about all the pitchers.
Here's my punchback at that. Did Barry Bonds ever strike anybody out?
No.
So what did he do on the other side of the field to make him the greatest?
He was a Golden Glove guy. He was a good, but he didn't strike people out. But I think it's a different game in baseball than basketball. I think in basketball, you know, when I think about basketball, okay, so maybe let me play this game in a different way with you. You're an NBA owner, Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to play a game called NBA Draft Pick.
Yeah.
Who's your number one draft pick to put a team together?
Which era?
Any era. Today, to play today, who do you pick as your number one?
LeBron James.
One draft pick.
In today's era player, I'll take Wembanyama, the young player with San Antonio.
So your all-time to pick your number one draft pick, you pick Wemby one. Wow, who's two?
Well, you're saying now, so I got to look at this era and say, hey, this kid young.
So
all time, Scotty.
So you think Wemby
I'll develop him.
You think Wemby in this era does better than Michael would do in this era?
Well, you asked me this era. That's why I asked
I got you.
Which
then
which
do
era
all time.
you asked
I'm
me
sorry,
to
do
pick
all
from.
time.
Do all time. Then I'm gonna pick my era.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the team that won 6 titles.
Who's your number one draft pick? Player.
I'm gonna pick Michael.
Okay. Who's your two?
I'm gonna pick me.
I agree. Who's your three? To put a team that wins. Who's your
You should have said him first and then Michael. Why would you say that and then say like what Scotty, did you smoke your you know Scottie Pippen got his own strain, so maybe Scotty did that before he came.
I'm gonna pick Dennis or Horace Grant, whichever era.
I see what you're doing. I see. Okay, so let's just say Dennis is three. Who's your four?
Don't matter. Give me anybody. I'll take you.
So let me get this straight. So your mindset is you, Michael, and Dennis will beat any team that anybody puts together.
We did it for 3 years.
Twice.
No, I did it with Horace the first time, but yeah, me and Michael did it.
That's
for
right.
6.
That's right. That's fair enough. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's why I said Dennis or Horace. Okay, but if you're, and I want to qualify this because to me, that could still be a safe space answer because you're still saying that I'm picking us against anybody else. Right.
I'm picking the greatest team against anybody.
Yeah, but when you say you're the greatest of all time, in the GOAT debate, that's still saying that you're ahead of Michael. So your position is still in the game of NBA. You're the greatest of all time all around.
I'm speaking from a team standpoint.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron?
As a team standpoint.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
See, man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy because it's like how Scotty keep throwing that 6 rings out there because it's valid though. He ain't saying nothing wrong, man. So, but what he's saying is though, why he not the second person mentioned in greatest of all time because he got 6 rings and never lost in the finals either. I mean,
okay. So then if I talk to an NBA owner. By the way, this is very helpful because
owners, forget the owners.
Is very helpful because for me as a fan, I've followed this. So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number one, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
I don't know.
Got it. Okay. So that.
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't.
For Scotty, you need
Chase minds.
Okay, and that's an argument that LeBron went to Miami. He went back to Cleveland to win with Kyrie, and he went back to LA to win with Anthony Davis. All are, Michael never had teammates like that, and you had Michael as a teammate. But in this specific context, Scotty, I think this is very important because I'm really trying to understand your
Scotty like dancing with the questions though, and his responses is hilarious.
It's specific with you against Michael. You're still saying Michael's the greatest of all time, but maybe you're saying you're the greatest teammate of all time. Would that be a better way of qualifying it?
I would say if you want to say it that way. But again, team sports to me, there's no GOAT. There's great teams. But as an individual, you got to go to individual sports.
Yeah, I
off on that.
I think okay, so maybe
I thought he was about to get up and walk off on that. The way he looked like he about to stand up, I thought he was about to get up and walk out on that.
Well, I mean, the fact that I asked you to draft, who would you pick as number one?
And you
Just
said
by you
Michael.
saying Michael won.
I looked
you
at
too.
this era,
Right.
But if you ask me to pick a team, NBA, then I'm gonna pick my era and my team. That's the most dominant team that's played in the game.
Yeah.
There's no team that's done what the Bulls done.
You picked Michael ahead of you, though. So that, in essence, you're saying Michael's the greatest of all time.
Well, he's older than me, so he would have been in the game.
You're so funny, Scotty. I am
hilarious,
really
bro.
trying to
You want me to
He's
pick
running,
You are
boy.
so funny, Scotty.
He
You are
is.
so funny. Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear
Oh
reflects.
no. Yeah, so that was an interesting conversation right there. You know, that's always gonna be a talk who is what. And Scotty, I never really heard him talk like that about this. I got 6 rings, I got the most success out of anybody you put him up against. The same things you say for Jordan, you can say for him, with the exception of the MVP and finals MVP. He's gotten defensive player of the year awards, he's gotten all defensive teams and all this type, all NBA. Same scenarios of stats. He could pull out the same cards. I got 6 rings. We were most dominant team. We never lost. Like, you know, I mean, he ain't wrong. I think that's funny. He ain't saying nothing wrong. It's just the perception of everything, and then how you go about it from his perspective. It breaks it down a little more. And shout out to Scottie Pippen, man. You can't say a GOAT in a team sport, and I totally get that. I totally get that sentiment, man. I totally get that sentiment. You cannot do that. That's something you cannot do. I want to see what this is talking about. What point and shoot? Point and shoot. You got the best NBA kicks. The NBA kicks this week in the NBA. I got a good 1v1 I wanted to check out too. That's funny though. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bing. No jumper in the firearm. That was crazy. Let's see what's going on with this.
All right.
Oh, I like it though. It look good.
The same, nah. It's not the same people. I don't know who these guys are.
Oh,
it is.
Team Rumble, Team Nas. I'm not sure about either one of these guys right here.
oh, hey, Jason, I told you. Oh, hey, you had a layup though. You had a layup.
I want to talk to Tristan.
Oh
my God, we get a replay on that.
There's nothing over there. Skirt. There's nothing over there.
Oh, that's just a big body. That's just a big body.
30.
That's just a big body. I don't know about that. It's FPD. Tough shot. Hey,
Oh,
right, for letting them play. Take it.
I like this matchup. I actually like this matchup.
Oh, they both played in the G League.
So what?
Hey!
What they going up to though?
Everybody touch it.
Trench.
Appreciate that. Hey! Oh, shorty. Yeah.
I wouldn't even know who I think I got winning.
That's why I said it's a good game. So it's a matchup. He can shoot that. He can. Ooh, I'm about to say he can shoot that shit.
Also, what I got to watch.
That's what we want to see.
There we go. Tag team. Okay. So that's what this is. Okay, this is the dude that I was trying to see what's up. The Nas guy. We watched him play before. So I guess you could tag people in on a 1v1. Like this is something different. I never seen nothing like this before. I'm not mad at it though. That's pretty dope. You can tag your teammate in. I like this. What's up with this?
Because you just bust down the ass in threes.
Yeah, this. The tag. How does this work? How often? How many times can you tag in? Oh my! Wait a minute. I got a question though. Ain't that travel? I know the rules, but I forget the rules. But I know the rules.
There you go. Good hand.
Yeah, we got because like you're not supposed to. I don't remember a basketball where you can go dribble down, pump fake, and take 1-2. I know you can pump fake and take one and go up. Man, this dude it looked like he took 2 steps.
Good hand. Good hand.
Did he take one?
That's good. There you go. Good hand. Good hand. Good hand. Oh.
Yeah, man, you can't pick up that other foot.
That's a good move.
Is it? First of all, he's carrying. Man, I like your game, Nas, but yeah, man. He carries right there. And then he kind of like pick up his foot and it, like, man, I don't know. That's a travel. I think that's a travel. Carry. You know the rule of carrying? Carrying is when your hand goes completely underneath the ball. Like completely underneath the ball. That's carry. He does that. And I think he travels. I like his game though, but that's not carry. That's not carry, right? Directly underneath the ball to go pick up and shoot. But no, I'm not. I'm gonna dribble it again. I think. Okay. See, he picked up that. See, bro, that's travel. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's travel, man. That is a travel. That is a travel, bro. I feel like that's a travel. I could be wrong, but that feels like a travel to me.
That's a good move. That's a good move.
I'm so against that, bro.
I'm so against that.
I mean,
That's a travel though.
That's tough.
I'm saying the person know what he's talking about in the background. You can't gather and then take 2 more steps.
Oh, what? The fuck is that?
Tag it back in or no?
Oh.
I would have fouled him too. You over here traveling on me, getting away with traveling. That's it. 2-13.
Yeah, Rodney check in.
That's not game.
Make him shoot. See what I said?
How does the tag teams work and why the other dude don't have nobody tagging in?
That's your person. That's
Yeah.
Nigga playing tough defense.
New rule. You got to sub in by 15.
I'll check. See, that's good. Yep.
They got hard. I like it. I like it.
Team Aura.
You gotta make that shot though. Why do people be playing in these GT academies?
The shot.
Paul George wearing the GT academies. Like they're the budget GT series. They're like $80 in the stores. Maybe they got good grip or something like that, but I feel like they lack a lot compared to some of the other shoes.
I've got looking a little dry on the sidelines.
Oh my God.
When I'm in the studio, it's all about getting the right sound. 15% off of everything.
Here, so he's up there. 15 to 2.
Let's go, bro.
He might shoot this 50 foot accident.
Good hand. Good hand.
Man.
Don't do that. He can shoot that.
Let's work, Rob. I got you. Gotta be quick doing the whole ball.
Good hand. Oh! Good hand. Good shot. Oh! Ooh. Nah, bro.
Yeah. You're close.
Good hand.
Yeah. You're close.
Good hand.
Right, Rob. Good deep.
They're going to like 30 or something like that. I think so, right?
Let that one go, man. Let that one go. Bruce, we're requesting a miss. We're requesting a miss, Bruce. So now she gets the
There we go.
Get your ass in the game.
You got some ID Sabrina's on. Sabrina 2s.
You gonna grab your hands. A lot of hands. You do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm looking like a full two. All my misses.
Yep.
Yeah, they do it like a VP character. For real.
Yep. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Thank for it.
History. This is history.
That's why you guys like the video.
This is the matchup we want. I got
With your traveling self. Travel.
All right, Rob. Get Rob. Take up. Here you go.
Reaching.
Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Oh. You want to take? Hey, yours. Mark off. Oh, that shit on me now.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm good.
Let's see right there. I got my phone. Oh, I just want to take a quick video.
Yeah. Good shot. Good shot. Let's go.
Hey. Oh, damn.
Free throws for that? That wasn't even a basketball foul, really.
That's a tough shot.
Wait. Are they coming back or what?
Okay, Rob.
Okay, Rob.
Hey, man. Come back.
Four.
Three.
You good?
No, you ain't.
Oh, shit.
Let go. Hey, I got you.
Love that move.
Rob.
Maybe as shoulder pass, you got
Here we go. Wow, we started so far. Yeah,
Stay down, don't drop that down. There you go, buck it. Let's go.
I don't get it.
All right, be fighting. Be fighting. Hey, Shorty, be one. So big, so big. You need one. Come on, bro. Good, good. Hey, man, you been so bullshit. I'm stopped. You can't run into the
Times. So there must have been so there's two times he fouled. 2 times he fouled, they didn't call it. And what's going on here?
I got one.
Come on.
So there's 2 potential fouls on this dude, and he traveled.
I got one.
Come on. Let's get it. He in. Yeah, that was crazy.
See. That's what happens. That's what happens.
That's a thumbnail for sure.
Come on, let's play. Play, Rob. 23.
All right, Rob got the.
I just want to see it.
There we go.
I just want to see it. There you go.
Too far back though.
Good. Whoa.
Nice.
Good bucket.
Great slow step.
We don't get there.
You might shoot.
Shit. Don't play with it.
Step back though.
Don't play. Keep going. I got you.
You wanted that foul. I don't know.
That was a nice step back.
That's like reward.
Yeah.
That's what deep.
I need to see that again real quick. What? I wish he could have shot it when he first stepped back. What was that?
Great slow step.
We don't get there.
You might shoot.
Why did he shoot that?
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play. Keep going. I got you.
You wanted that foul. I don't know. That was a bad shot.
Yeah, got it.
That's like reward.
Yeah.
That was
That's what
crazy.
deep.
That was crazy. That's hard to guard.
Let's get double digits right here, man. What is that?
You gotta act like you care, bro.
Every bro.
Hey, yeah, that boy kicks what it do. Yeah, the old commercial, hilarious. That's a block. That's a block. Welcome to the stream, though. Oh, that might have been a foul. We've been fouling the whole time, so we're gonna let that one rock. Yeah, why are you starting from way at the half court line when you got 4 dribbles? Start at the 3-point line, bro.
Nah, that's like a men's league foul. Yeah. You call that in the league. You can't call that in the league.
This shit's so backwards, bro. Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. All right, come on, get through that shit. Go.
That's that NBA move when they had a hand out, you go underneath the arm and call that foul. Like that's kind of like NBA stuff. That's like it's to the trade, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, that's that Harden. That's that Harden. See, he learned that though. That's NBA tricks. That is NBA tricks. Players do that all the time. Harden does that a lot. That's NBA tricks. You put your hand in there. You too close when I'm trying to go to the basket. I get my shoulder around you. Your shoulder's still in there. I'm dribbling my left. I'm grabbing you with my right and bring you with me. They're gonna think you fouling me, and it happens every time. And that's exactly what happened right there. He did it early in the game too.
This shit's so
on that swim through. He does it every time. That arm, he gonna grab that arm with the swim through and dribble with his left. Yeah. And the refs don't see it, so they don't know. So it's just like foul.
Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. It's all in. It's all. All right, come on, get through that shit. Go.
You know, swing through. I got your arm on my shoulder. I'm dribbling with my left. I'm about to grab you with this right and dribble and just get a foul. I mean, you're gonna get the foul. If it's the league, it makes sense because you're gonna get the free throws. Here, you just take the ball back out. So, I mean, maybe he's just used to doing those moves, but that's exactly what he's doing. Dude, like I can't move right because he got my arm locked with him, so the defender can't slide the right way, and there you go, you're fouling him. Damn, that's what James Harden does it most recently, but a lot of players in the league do that.
Y'all niggas on some crazy shit.
Here, grabbing the arm up in the NBA. You can't be mad at it. That's the game. That's the game, but at the same time, it's not the game. Like that's a little extra for the 1v1 right now, I guess. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But hey, if you do it all the time, it's part of your game. Just what's gonna happen.
Finish, Shorty, finish. Out the foul. You come back out the foul.
The ref is missing fouls on both sides, so whatever.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good hand too, though. Actually, that's a great hand. Bruce and Nas got the W. Bruce, I feel like you started the game off in like second tone from the beginning. Man, I feel like no, actually not Nas came out busting too. I feel like you scored like the first 10, the first six. Man, I feel like y'all actually a really good duo, man. How you feeling this game? How you feel about that game?
Shit, I knew Bruce was gonna bring the energy. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of the last game, I did something.
I mean, good run. That was a good thing. I never really seen that before. They did teams, a tag team 1v1. I never heard of that before. I think that's a cool little concept. You know, maybe some more that might be something to check out in the future. I didn't know what I was watching. I thought it was a 1v1. I didn't pay attention to the title. Yeah, tag team. I didn't pay attention to the title. Nonetheless, it was a good game. Like I said, that dude Nas is good. I just think he be traveling a little bit. I think he do. I think he does. But they didn't call it. I guess it's good. I think in the league, it wouldn't be good. In the league, a lot of that stuff goes on. But also in the league, what you get is a lot of dope shoes. And we're gonna check out yeah, that was different. A tag team 1-on-1. I've never seen that. Maybe that's something, obviously that's something that they're doing now, this generation, because when we was hooping, it was 2v2. It was just 2-on-2. It wasn't a 1v1 tag team. It was just let's play 2-on-2 to 30 points. Each person get enough. Yeah, what's the difference? What's the difference in the point of that? I mean, I guess it just cuts the extra meat off. Pause. If it's just a 1v1 period, then it's just, you know what I mean? But 2v2 is 1v1 2 times. It's the same thing. But I guess, I mean, it's the same thing. It's like if they switch on defense. I don't know, but that's just something new. I'm not mad at it. It's a cool little format that's different. I just never seen that before. I just thought it was weird. But let's go ahead and see what these kicks are looking like in the NBA this week. Shout out to Jamar Mom.
Starting off the list at number 10 is Tim Hardaway Jr. with the Air Jordan 28. Tim Hardaway Jr. hits us with a heavy dose of nostalgia with one of the most unique silhouettes of all time. That's one of my personal favorites. You kind of had to be there for the Air Jordan 28. It was such an ambitious design that when they first dropped,
fan of 28, really. That wasn't a Jordan that I grasped.
It was very polarizing. Some people love them and other people loathe them. I was a part of the former. I love the Air Jordan 28. I actually copped them in multiple colorways because I love the way they look. But on top of that, they performed extremely well and were one of the best performing Air Jordan silhouettes of all time. I know they weren't perfect. That zoom unit in a 4-foot would pop on you if you were unlucky, but I loved playing in them regardless. And it was great to see Tim Hardaway Jr. go deep into his closet and bring this silhouette back on the court.
Should I bring that back out?
In this incredible elephant print colorway. Next up at number 9 is Jordan Poole with the Nike Zoom GT Cut 3. Okay, first things first, yes, those are Ralph Lauren socks that Jordan Poole is rocking, which I've never even thought to hoop in, but if you have, you gotta let me know, is that the move or is this just a flex? As for the shoes, on the surface, they may seem pretty simple, and yes, they are, but they're clean nonetheless with a white, black, blue, and bronze color scheme, which is inspired by the old retro Wizards uniform, as you can tell with the retro font on the heel cup. Now, I've always thought that the Wizards have had the worst branding in all of team sports, but even I can't help but to feel nostalgic towards this aesthetic, as it reminds me of that one time Mariah Carey rocked a Michael Jordan dress uniform.
At that All-Star weekend, that was in Atlanta when she wore the Jordan Wizards dress. That was Michael Jordan's last All-Star game in Atlanta. I was there.
During All-Star weekend in 2003. Yeah, that was a trend that didn't catch on, but it made for a good memory. Next up at number 8 is Cade Cunningham with his pair of Nike GT Cut 3s. All right, so here we have a solid colorway, but the colorway
GT Cut 3s are definitely a popular shoe in the league. It's a really good basketball shoe. I like the way it looks. The feel of it on feet was a true to size fit also, which was dope. Just the price point
is not why we're talking about these. Now, yes, the red and black color scheme with dots sprinkled throughout the entire upper is fun. I do like it, but the reason why I want to talk about this specific colorway is because this gives us our first look at Cade Cunningham's signature logo. Personally, I think this is a very solid logo. It obviously looks like a star, which is great for branding, but if you really look closely, it's composed of 2 C's, which are obviously his initials. Now, it's unclear whether or not Nike has plans for a Cade Cunningham signature line in the future. I would guess no, at least in the near future, but still, it's cool that they're giving him his own signature logo that they could stamp on his player exclusive colorways because it makes the shoe feel more exclusive to him. So
yeah, that shoe
it's
was
kind of
dope.
like meeting him halfway, but let me know what you guys think. Should Nike give Cade Cunningham a signature line or should they not? Coming in at number 7 is James Harden with the Adidas Harden Volume 9.
Them shoes is looking kind of crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing them in hand. I haven't seen them in person just yet, but I do like the Harden 9s. The aesthetic of them look pretty solid.
All right. This is how good this week's list is. James Harden's new signature silhouette in a new colorway is only good enough for the number 7 spot. Last episode, James Harden took the number 1 spot because he debuted one of the best signature silhouettes of this season. And now he's back with a new colorway that people are calling Ice Metallic due to its metallic baby blue finish on the upper. Now, James also debuted a matte white color.
Those are like futuristic looking shoes for sure. His last ones was too, but these are taking it up to another notch. I like the colorway.
A welcome addition. Man, I can't wait to see what Adidas has in store for All-Star Weekend because I'm suspecting some new Harden 9 colorways.
Yeah, so we're gonna be crazy.
Anthony Edwards' second signature silhouette. I mean, shoot, they might win All-Star Weekend this year, guys. Next up at number 6 is Peyton Watson with the Nike Adapt BB. Here's another nostalgic pick for one of the most unique silhouettes that Nike has ever put out. We all know the Adapt BB is heavily inspired by the shoes that Martin McFly wore in Back to the Future 2, as they attempt to use the same self-lacing technology that was showcased in the movie. Now, while they didn't exactly mimic the technology that was shown in the movie, they still did a great job. And I personally really enjoyed playing in the Adapt BBs, which is why it made me extremely happy to see Peyton Watson McFly-inspired colorway of the silhouette. This is just one of those colorways that's going to look good no matter what shoe you put it on. So that, on top of being on one of the most unique silhouettes of all time, it's really a win-win. But this
The BBs didn't do too well because of the price point, I think, for sure. I never tried to hoop in them,
Haywood
though.
Highsmith with the Nike Zoom Kobe 5. The Miami Heat forward rocks one of the best new Kobe colorways we've ever seen. These are the Year of the Mamba Kobe 5s, and they perfectly capture the Mamba mentality with a purple and gold color scheme that is accompanied by a gold snake stitched onto the upper. I understand that these might be a lot to take in for some, but this was totally Kobe's style. He really had a luxurious, gaudy style to him, both on and off the court. So when I say that these perfectly capture the Mamba mentality, I mean that in every way. So even if
What do you guys think about these? The Kobe's, was this one that you guys scooped up, or was it easy to leave in the stores? I see them around. I don't think they sold out. Maybe like a sneakers app or something like that, they sold out. But I've been seeing them around in a few stores lately. But they have been smaller sizes. It wasn't too many big sizes left, so maybe people did buy them.
if you're not a fan of how these look, you gotta respect it, as they totally lead into
The red ones are crazy though.
Nike also hooked China up
Yeah,
with an exclusive
those
alternate red
is
and gold pair of
crazy.
these, which as a 49er fan myself, I absolutely love. Now, originally, I had my notifications turned on for the release of these Year of the Mambas, but at the very last minute, I turned them off because I just decided to wait for this next shoe. Next up at number 4 is Justin Champagny with the Nike Kobe 6. I have seen some people call this colorway mid, and honestly, I just don't get it. How could you not like this colorway? First of all, it's white and black, which is always clean. Now, I understand that you could consider it to be boring or basic, but it's clean nonetheless. And I think what Nike did with the upper on this colorway is both extremely creative and also perfect for the theme. This is the All-Star 2.0 colorway, and as you can see, Nike changed the scale pattern on the upper to a new star pattern, which gives the silhouette a whole new life. I think this is really creative because Nike could have easily just left the Kobe 6 as is because it is one of the most iconic and most coveted pair of Kobe's ever. So they could have just sat on it, but they didn't. They gave us something new, and I think it's going to give us some interesting new colorways. And if we could get more colorways of the Kobe 6, that's fine with me. So I'm extremely excited to keep my eye out on these for All-Star Weekend because I think these are a must-cop. Next up at number 3 is Tyler Hero with the Nike Sabrina 2.
Somebody could easily make these on Nike ID for sure.
With one of the most iconic colorways of all time. If you've been a sneakerhead for a while, you remember the days of custom Yeezy colorways on practically every silhouette. I did it, you did it, your mom did it, everyone did it. And Tyler Hero does it yet again with his pair of Sabrina 2s, and I have to say the results are just as good as ever. This colorway just looks good no matter what silhouette you put them on, and the Sabrina 2s are no different. So here is yet
especially if the outsoles glow in the dark.
very strong case to potentially be sneaker of the year. Coming in as our runner-up is Zion Williamson with the Jordan Zion 4. Zion is back, and he returns by debuting his 4.
Those are
The
not
Zion
bad.
4 is built to accentuate the strength and speed at the center of Zion Williamson's game, and it uses a Cushlon 3.0 drop-in midsole, as well as a full-length parabolic air zoom strubble, which is a mouthful, but it should provide a springy double stack.
Yeah, that silhouette don't look too bad. That first colorway they showed, that colorway looks fire. This colorway makes sense. This colorway looks like something that people would scoop up when it hit the stores. I'm not sure about the other two colorways we saw just now, but yeah, I think this one's the best colorway. These are nice.
Too far from its predecessor with a lower to mid-cut design that doesn't really have one standout visual feature, but that's okay because performance is what is at the center of this silhouette. Jordan Brand is launching the Zion 4 in this Damascus steel colorway, which uses a metallic silver upper and is paired with shades of green and purple, which does add some NOLA DNA in them. But again, visually, the Zion 4 isn't too exciting. It's the performance that has me intrigued. Drop-in midsoles are my favorite piece of technology, and that's exactly what the Zion.
Yeah, that shoe looks pretty solid. I'm curious to see what it looks like in hand. I'm not sure when it hits the stores, but I will be looking pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it will be in stores soon.
He didn't have this week's best debut. Finally, at number 1 is Scoot Henderson with the Puma Scoot Zeros 2. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Puma Scoot Zeros, as in plural, Zeros 2.
I thought that was
Does that
weird
make sense?
too. No,
No, it does not.
I don't think
All
so
jokes
either.
aside, Scoot debuts his second signature silhouette with Puma, and in my opinion,
Those look
they
nice,
are an
though.
improvement visually over its predecessor. The Scoot Zeros 2 utilize a similar playful design that is no doubt designed for a younger audience in mind, and also use an array of colors that are hard to miss.
And they're inexpensive. They're only like 110. This is a perfect price for those. That's not bad. 110.
With brighter colors that accentuate the silhouette's unique visual features. Once again, I have to applaud Puma here for consistency, as they are clearly designing shoes for a younger generation in mind. So even though that these may feel a little bit too busy for the older generation, I know that this silhouette clearly resonates with younger fans. And I think that they're going to provide a solid value at that.
So they're taking the same approach as they're doing with the Mellows. You know, those are definitely geared towards younger kids.
Sneaker
With all
worn in the
these
NBA during the first 2
graphics
weeks
and
of the
colors. You
new
know what I
year.
mean?
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode. I think this is probably the
I think the best shoe might have been the Hardens, bro. Shout out to Adidas, man. Adidas is killing it right now. They're definitely at the top of the core or top of the situation when it comes to these shoes. Nike is still, of course, I guess probably number 1 spot. But if they're not, I mean, if Adidas is not right there, and if Adidas got it, like AE, the AE ones, the AE lows, the Harden 9s, the Harden 8s, the Harden 7s, and then you have the Dames. The Dames are popular too. They got 3 or 4 of the, well, I don't know how many people are wearing Dames like that. I do see Dames a lot though. I do see NBA players wearing the Dames. I do, but I definitely see a lot more wearing the Hardens or the AE ones, and definitely the AE ones is taking the lead out of all the 3 or 4 we talked about. Excuse me. Yeah, man. A lot of things going on, man. Toxin shoes. Bringing the firearm to the podcast is kind of crazy too.
From a flu that I got from my son, and shit, I'd rather be laying in bed right now.
I can dig it.
But the show must go on, and I'm sitting here with Spider Loc, the most Easty, and Munchie B, the mayor, and I'm Alex Alonso with an S. And man, before we started recording, we were having this amazing conversation about sneakers.
I loved straight politicking with just two people. Let me correct that. I just hated that I wasn't here. Y'all did a great. I loved the episode.
Hey,
this was hard ass Air Max.
No. That's how we got on the conversation of the sneaker, right?
Sauconys. You're holding some
Sauconys. These are Sauconys, right? And the whole reason why I got some Sauconys is because ain't nobody wearing them. They and the people minds they played out, right? And the comments gonna agree that they not in style and they played out, but I don't like looking like everybody
Well,
else.
it depends on when you say a sneaker is played out. You're talking about it's played out in your local region where you live now.
Yeah, 'cause I only live right here, so I don't know what they're doing elsewhere. But like where we from, ain't nobody wearing no Sauconys.
Yeah, but they're being sold somewhere,
Did he get beat up?
and people are buying them somewhere.
Saucony was only really popular amongst a certain section of our people, anyway.
And it had a short run when it was popular.
It was, it was like more so the gangbang culture.
And it was more the hustler culture.
Well, on the east side, to me, it was the gangbang trying to be fly culture.
Okay.
Reason I wasn't a gangbanger, but I liked them.
I put the Sauconys in this group of sneakers.
Sauconys, brother.
Well, when we were wearing them, we didn't call them
Tomato,
Sauconys.
tomato, bro.
Yeah, we call them Sauconys. I'm gonna put them in this group. Diadora, Fila, and
Latif Sporty.
Elise, and what was
LA Gear.
Sportif.
Yeah, and out of all of those, Fila was at the top of those.
Correct, and it's still around.
And it's still around.
You know, I'm gonna start bagging some Fila with the sweatsuits too.
Louis Vuitton and Gucci was similar back then. In that.
No, designer never gonna play out though.
But no, these were designer as well.
No, this is tennis.
No. This
is tennis.
Well, Lacoste was more than just tennis.
But Lacoste is a brand for tennis.
Hey, listen.
All of those that I just said are tennis shoes.
But Fila also had the suits.
Those are tennis suits.
So no, but okay, I'm not knocking that. I'm
Yeah.
not debating that.
No, all those brands I just mentioned were.
Oh, so you're saying Gucci and Louis are not? Oh, I got it.
No, Gucci and Louis are designer.
Yeah.
They're
in their own.
Yeah,
Say less. I get it.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
They senior and this probably sophomore.
And we probably didn't pay a lot of attention to these white tennis players in the 80s and 90s.
Of course.
But guess what they were wearing?
Those brands.
All these brands that we just
Oh, so you
mentioned.
tell me Fila? That's where it started.
Yeah.
Tennis. I didn't know that. I never knew that.
Diadora. In fact, I just
Diadora too.
Yeah, Diadora.
That makes sense now, but I never knew that.
Hey, but look, I want Saucony to tap in with Munchie B, man. I'm everywhere you can click, music, podcast, all that. And I think I'm gonna let you know where you can find me. And you know what I'm saying? Mess with me, Saucony, because I'm gonna start rocking y'all ish, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
That's
cool
all
kid.
right. I think you got action because I believe Puma had a similar situation with Nipsey Hussle when
Elaborate.
Puma's been a favorite amongst a lot of people for a long time. But I believe at the time that they did
I'm gonna check that out.
collaboration with Nipsey, it was an effort to reinvent, reestablish, and reintroduce their brand and to even, start a new wave. And I think that's what you can provide for Saucony as well.
But I don't believe Puma ever went out of style. I think it was a good idea to collaborate with the likes of Nipsey, but I don't think Puma ever went nowhere.
Well, regardless if that's a fact or if that's your perspective, it still reminds me if you were to secure some type of situation with Saucony, and it would remind me still of the venture. I'm proud of him, and I would be proud of you as well.
Nipsey said he put his grandma on a jet. It was Puma Connect. So if Saucony mess with me the same way they mess with Nip, I would be gracious, and I would.
Saucony, holla at the homie, man. It is the Inglewood mayor himself.
Right, let me ask you guys a question, because when you mentioned Puma, there was an athlete not too long ago who was the greatest at his sport, and he had a gold version of the Puma that he would hold up. And
which sport? Give me the hint.
It got to be track.
It's got to be track. There you go.
Damn,
And who's been our greatest track star?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Yeah, you don't remember he had that gold? I think he had a gold Puma. Yeah, he wore Puma.
But that
was one of a kind, wasn't it?
And that's athletics. I think Munchie is trying to tap into a market outside of athletics.
The urban lane, man. I'm tapped in, the metaverse, the YouTube streets. And
I don't believe the deal that Puma had with Hussein was targeting the same market of the deal that they had with Nipsey. I think even if Saucony, not even if, when Saucony holla at the homie Munchie, I don't think it'd be about athletics.
No, I just be in a market that
you a fly individual with a presence out here, similar to how Nipsey was.
Right.
Now, I went to Europe in 2001, and I was walking around a store in Barcelona. And at this point, all these tennis sneakers were played out in LA, except for Fila. And I saw a pair of Diadoras in a store. I hadn't seen Diadoras up close in years, so I bought me a pair of Diadoras from Barcelona, Spain. And then years later, I went on the internet, and now I buy these kicks off the internet. So I got like 2 or 3 pairs of Diadoras. Nobody wears Diadoras, like Munchie's saying. No one's wearing Sauconys. But they're fly. They're fly.
Now, the reason what we got on the whole subject initially before we started recording is because once you pulled up, I just had to compliment the presentation. It was put together quite well. So yeah, they fly. I thought it was Air Max though, more.
Oh yeah, shut up. Hey, cause I like to be different, man. Like people, I'm face first time. I got a ducktail. Ducktails ain't traditionally cool, right? But you know what I'm saying. I like doing things different though. You know what I mean?
And Breeze, I like that color of the sweatsuit he got on. So I need a Baymax something similar. I already, I don't do. Like I already know. I need that. I need a hoodie like that, bro. Same as that color with my shit on the Breeze. That shit hard.
You about to say, Alex?
No, I was about to say, who said DuckTales were not cool?
I mean, I hear these dudes up north is wearing them. Northern California, they got some Houston dudes wearing them. But like, man, DuckTales wasn't around since I was like in elementary, and all the bad kids had long DuckTales and shit.
You trying to grow it or you just letting it keep stay stubby?
No, I'm trying to grow it. It's gonna sprout. You know what I'm saying? I got it in a little chicken head ponytail back there.
Might should dread it.
Yeah, I am gonna dread it. Yeah, great minds think alike. Everything.
All right. I think Puma's number 2.
Trying to be something.
Yeah, dude shoots a gun.
I
through
posted
his
it on my
front
IG,
pocket. I think I might have saw it on your shit, but after that, I saw it everywhere.
What's the story behind that?
I don't know, but Munchie just made me think about that. But then check it out. Thinking about what Munchie just said about John Murat made me think about that episode of whatever podcast, Dude Shoots the Gun.
You had a different route. You just went back to what you know. You feel
Watch
what I'm saying?
this,
So I'm
watch
just
this.
showing them the difference
Watch
between
this.
trying to be
Oh,
something
can I not show this?
that you not, and choices we got in life. Those were your choices.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Could you imagine that?
Who shot who?
I hope.
Hey, hold on the dirty third one-on-one with Mike D. I thought my nigga shot me.
Everybody
Damn,
good?
everybody good?
I hope.
Then it made me think about you and Asmo doing a podcast right here when
Hey, that's a good story with him and Asmo, right?
These guys are meeting for the first time, right?
After some tension.
Yeah, after some tension.
Piece it up.
I walk in Asmo, and Asmo parked in the back. This is his first time here. So I'm thinking to myself, man, I hope bro don't think we trying to set him up because I got him parked in the back in a
And
garage
he
stall, right?
He came prepared for the potential.
Hold on,
let him.
Yeah,
I just want to throw that in.
Okay, yeah. So I'm walking him to the back and I'm saying to myself, dang, I know this look crazy. This look like a setup. I'm already saying to myself, this look like a setup. So I'm trying to just be so cool with him and everything. So eventually I walk him back into the front, get you guys seated. You guys start doing the podcast. And then at some point, both of y'all guns fall to the ground.
No.
Somebody's gun.
He is dead. He is dead.
Both of y'all did, right? Didn't both of them drop?
No. Just keep going.
Oh,
He's
that's
dead.
what made the story better.
Oh, no, the facts make it better. I'm gonna keep it straight. Go ahead.
At this point, I assumed
It was his.
I assumed he was armed, but I didn't know for sure.
You guys skip to the punchline.
But then at some point during the podcast, I'm over there engineering and I hear a big old bang on the ground.
I just don't. I want to get Homie Tiny Dirt opportunity because I know Cuz got a voice. I know it's been silenced for like a decade plus. I know he might be itching to like just say something to the world. Cuz if you want to spit some bars, if you just want to introduce yourself and tell them stay tuned, I want to also let you know this is your platform as well. As you develop your
what's the deal, man?
It's the deal, people. This is my Homie Tiny Dirt.
I'm Dirt 4 from Six Dudes Crip, man. Like all this shit my homie's talking about is real life shit. Like the pen really run the streets and you understand a lot of shit up. Like y'all start fraternizing when y'all shouldn't have been fraternizing in the first place. Let's get that in clear. Because you said you've been getting on this nigga. Let's get something cleared up.
Nigga, Blicky's just falling out the damn.
Oh, yeah, the story don't hit the same.
No, you ain't. Let me finish it.
This guy's gun fell down. But then after the podcast over, we taking pictures.
Yeah, this way.
We taking pictures and the spider pulls his shit out.
Oh, he skipped it. Let me clear it. Fuck that.
Man, you stole this story. Is he?
No, it's a relay. It's a homies. As we want teamwork, dreamwork. Let me, because his memory is somewhere fuzzy. He right. We got shocked, bro. It was tension. Y'all know the tension. It was the boxing ring. Asmo say my name. All that. The very next day, he came here, bro. After I tapped in, I didn't know he existed until he was in that boxing ring. So just based on what he said and all that, I'm interested in figuring this out. So I invited him here to be here the very next day. When he came, it was tensions. It was multiple. He had people escort him here on some G shit that circled the block, made sure he was straight. Only half of the entourage stayed once he realized it was cool. Everybody else left. They came militant. So when we got in here, you know me, I'm on my humble. I'm trying to be a mayor like you. And I'm just trying to figure this shit out. In the midst of this, he made a clumsy move and his burner failed. It was him, Tiny Dirt. It was another homie here, cuz. So it was just a clumsy moment that he had to get together by himself. We stayed here for an hour after that. At the moment, the only idea we got is Asmo got a burner up in this motherfucker. Goddamn. So we finished our interview and all that. After it was over, I was like, all right, take some pictures. So I sat in a chair like right here, and the homie stood up behind me. And all of a sudden, Asmo pointed his gun at the pitch, his gun at the camera. Tiny Dirt pointed his gun at the camera. And then finally, I'm like, and I pointed my gun at the camera, like, but that was the first time it was revealed that I had a gun in this motherfucker. That was the moment.
At that point, I realized this is not the type of podcasting I wanted to do. This is not what I got into this to do.
I still have the picture of the three of us doing.
I think his excitement about how much attention he was getting in general outweighed any potential negative feelings of jealousy because he loves being viral, being the center of attention. So I think he was linking it all up.
He like drama, but I don't think he don't want them. He don't want no real problems.
I don't want. Look, I'm gonna give him his props. He is the new and improved. I won't say improved. He's the new Jerry Springer.
Well, I don't know if that's a label that he would appreciate.
But whether or not Jerry Springer, they probably wasn't starting. If you look at the original Jerry Springer show, that wasn't what he was shooting for. But that's what it turned into, and that's what the dollars just kept going. Ching, ching, ching,
But
ching.
he could take these risks because I've never been up there, but I'm assuming that everyone's getting patted down.
And he had been invited multiple times. I've been begging to come up there with me, and Alex just would not come.
I'm sure that although we did see a clip on No Jumper where you can see that Wack was armed. So I'm thinking, okay, how careful is everyone being searched? You know,
like No Jumper is not my platform; it's Adam's platform, right? And the show itself. Hey, listen,
but without that, I'm
I
sure.
used to beg Brick Baby.
That was a prop gun.
Brick Baby used to swear up and down that he didn't get patted down.
Man, why you saying that, bro?
I don't give a fuck.
That's an honest answer.
Yeah, so I used to beg him when I thought I was gonna be there on a routine basis. Just if that's the case, can you get me something here and just tuck it somewhere so I can get access to it? Yeah, never did it though.
No, that's too risky.
Hey,
when you see a Hope, no 100 up there doing all that with it, man, stop. All right.
You got to look at that that gun in his hand like it's lip gloss, right? Bro, when he 100, bro, come on, man. No, for real.
It wasn't even in his hand, it was on his hip.
Come on, bro. Look, and we gonna move on, bro. Not to even put too much attention on Carter Face. Anybody, like I said before, that got as much money as he claimed to have and be around this many game people and don't got no skin routine is something wrong.
Yeah, that was just.
It's something terribly wrong.
I think he tried every routine, and that's just what he dealt with.
Well, let me give the listeners a little bit of game. When you hear someone talking about how much money they got, they never have that. Keep that in mind. When you hear someone talk about how much money they have, they never have that.
Definitely. So,
but yeah, I'm surprised and lucky and fortunate and grateful that episode of Facts Over Feelings with Asmo, Moneybag Rose, did not end up with a gun accidentally going off, any bullets fired.
Last time
and it could have happened. It could have happened.
The only other time I could relate to a situation like that back in the Blue Room days, Big Payback, rest in peace. We was going from the Blue Room to a club to do a show, and just the way the shit happened at the last minute, he rode with my uncle, rest in peace, dog. And we got to the parking lot, spread out kind of like 4 or 5 cars, all parking. Payback, get out the car, drop a pistol. I thought the shit was fake on TV. When he dropped the pistol, I'm over saying, "Pah!" We watched everybody else pulling up, duck a little bit, look around. He all played it off like we didn't know what was going on. And then, but yeah, that's the only 2 moments I've seen with a gun doing something we didn't expect it to do.
Hey, that episode, I don't know what show that was, but that dude almost shot his private area off.
You remember that police officer back in the day that was telling the kids, this is a rifle. This is a 4.5. He's a police doing like in a classroom. He's the only people qualified to use a gun like this is experts like me because bah, and he shot himself in the foot. You ain't never seen that?
I ain't seen that one.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna look it up and send it to you for this clip, Alex.
Idiot.
Funny. Yeah, no, I thought that was something else there. I was trying to see. I forgot what I thought I was gonna see, but I didn't see what I thought I was gonna see. Maybe the little clip I saw because there was somebody who got. I guess it don't matter because they showing some things that actually I don't know if I want to be seen. Like they showing people drop burners and stuff like that. I don't know. So here's the thing. Are we doing all right thing? Okay. So I think this whole thing with point and shoot and what's the guy's name from No Jumper is interesting because you got people out there using YouTube to try and get people's personal information. You can set copyright strikes on people's stuff just to get their information. And when you set a copyright strike on somebody's content and they have to respond to it, you then have like their name, their full name. I think you even get the information of like where the address is, like whatever you have attached to your YouTube account. When you deal with strikes, if you give out a strike and the person responds to the strike or vice versa, you guys now have access to that person's like full name and their information. I think when they send a copyright out to you and you respond, they didn't get your information. And then, yeah. So this one dude tried to make Jala or Flacco did a copyright strike on point and shoot falsely so he can get point and shoot's first name and where point and shoot is from. But didn't think that point and shoot was gonna stand up for itself and kind of like fight back. So now I'm curious to see, this is like after that happened. So I kind of wanted to see what that's about. Like I said, tonight, I'm kind of just watching things that I watch with you guys. Like this is what I already watch anyway and check out.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about my legal battles that I'm dealing with right now with these two idiots. So let me just explain what's been going on. So I had made a video exposing all of the deception of the Jala.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
And how he sent me a copyright strike just to get my information. He admitted to this in a video.
Getting your identity by forcing you out of your rabbit hole with this copyright strike.
And I talked about how he lied to his own audience about why he sent me the copyright strike. And I had this whole 50-minute video all covering Jala. Frederick Minyengo Jala Tokpa. Okay, he's got many names. Some people just call him Jala the Hutt, which is one of my favorites. And so I had this video explaining the copyright strikes and everything else, and the video got taken down, and I want to explain why it got taken down. It was taken down via copyright strike from a guy named Troy Torain. And for those who don't know who Troy Torain is, he is DJ Star from the Star and Buck Wild Show, a former radio show from the East Coast, very successful back in the day. But unfortunately, DJ Star wrecked his own career and had an epic fall from grace that he never really recovered from. I mean, his career is fucking, I mean, his ass got fucking fired.
Competing DJs caught in the middle, a 4-year-old girl. I'm just reporter Jeff Ross in here now with a story. Jeff?
Clearly, this feud is getting out of control. DJ Star from Power 105 actually went on the air and threatened sexual assault against a 4-year-old girl. That girl is the daughter of a rival DJ on Hot 97. Tonight, DJ Star has been suspended. Now, local leaders want him arrested.
So this failure of a disgraced...
Whoa, I didn't know that's what happened with Star. I didn't know that's what happened with him.
DJ sent me a false copyright strike to try to silence me because I was shitting on him in the video about Jala, and he didn't like that very much. And I don't think he realized who he was messing with, but he sent me this false DMCA copyright strike takedown. It's a legal action. See, what Jala and Troy Terrain don't understand is that sending a copyright strike on YouTube is a legal action. It's not just some little game that YouTube allows you to play. That's actually a legal action that YouTube has tools for built into their platform. So these people are actually like bringing legal action against people by sending copyright strikes. I'm not sure if they're aware of that, but luckily for me, it doesn't matter if they're aware of the law. If you break the law, it doesn't matter if you don't know the law. You have to know the law if you're going to use it like this. So it doesn't matter if they claim ignorance, they're still liable. Okay. And my theory on this, in my opinion, I think that Jala and DJ Star, aka Troy Terrain, are doing this because it's a way that they found that they can get videos taken down and cause direct harm to YouTube channels that they don't like.
See, this is the thing, because in some of these other in these other fields, like in the sneaker world, you know, some years back, 3, 4 years, 5 years back, like you had people out there. I don't even want to mention the names because they're all irrelevant to me, but there were people out there doing that. They had a little community of people who were go live and just talk trash about each other's sneaker channels and sneaker knowledge, and they would send copy. They call it getting clipped. We got his channel clapped. We have 2, 3 people sending copyright strikes, and their channel get clapped, and they lose their whole thing, have to start over. It was like a whole little genre of people who do that. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what people didn't do to kind of verify it, to fight it. But I guess if you have enough people trying to team up to do something to you on this platform, I guess somehow, some way they can kind of get to you. But I think YouTube has gotten used to that. So that's why, you know, there's better ways for people to respond and actually, you know, handle if it's a false case or if it's real. Like if somebody does it falsely, that stuff they can get reprimanded a lot more than they could before.
And so this is what I've been dealing with. Troy Terrain got my entire Poetic Jala video taken down. The 50-minute video got taken down for copyright infringement because for a few seconds in that video, I showed a screenshot of Troy Terrain's YouTube homepage. What? And he says that he owns copyright for the profile picture and the thumbnails, and that I've infringed upon him and that I'm causing him damages. He said he's suing me for $5,000. The guy is out of his fucking mind. He's an old kook. And so he's sending me this because he says he doesn't want to be involved in drama. That's what he said in the email. He reached out and said, "Hey, could you edit out the part that I'm in and you can just go after Jala?" And I said, absolutely 100% no. What? You are involved. And so it became apparent that Star just doesn't like being talked about, especially in a negative way. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to talk about him in a negative way, and there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. There will be no copyrighted nothing. I'm actually going to show you guys clippings from the New York Times. This is a news publication. This article is still up for everyone to go read. And I do want to say that I believe that DJ Star is going to be pretty furious about this. So I'm going to enjoy this very much talking about this. And this is not defamation. This is all just the news. I'm not alleging anything. I don't know anything. I'm just reading and reacting and interpreting the news. And I would like to say that I don't intend to defame or depopularize DJ Star in any way. I'm just trying to illustrate my point as to why I think that he sent me a copyright strike. It was to suppress this. And unfortunately for DJ Star, this is public information, and he is a public figure, and this is a matter of public concern. Okay, so I'm actually engaged in constitutionally protected commentary. So let's start from the top. It says DJ is arrested over his threat to rival's child. Threat to rival's child? Well, what did he say? And it says right here, it says, detectives yesterday arrested a popular disc jockey with one of the city's leading hip-hop stations for making on-air threats to track down and sexually abuse a 4-year-old daughter of a rival. What? That's what he did. "I'll come for your kids," Mr. Terrain said that day, adding that he would pay $500 to anyone who told him where the girl attended school. Okay, that's absolutely 100% disgusting. What? That's creepy as fuck. I'm glad that you got arrested, okay? I am extremely happy that this happened to you. As a matter of fact, I might celebrate this tonight. I might open up a bottle of wine, maybe put out some cheese and some nice apple slices or something just to
What the heck, bro? Why would you say that on the radio? I mean, why would you say that, period? But on the radio? On the national airwaves, you said that? That's extreme, bro.
celebrate this. I mean, could you imagine how bad you would have to be to say something like this? Troy Terrain allegedly said, and this is a quote from this thing, Troy Terrain says, "If you didn't hear me, I said I would like to do an R. Kelly on your seed, on your little baby girl." Wow, so that's incredibly disturbing and disgusting on all fronts. I mean, to say that you would like to perform an R. Kelly on anyone, much less a little child, a little tiny 4-year-old child. I mean, to say that, you got to have something wrong with you. And I'm just so glad that the DA filed charges and that his career was ruined over this. I really don't think he was joking. I think he may have been serious. And I also want to say that this article says that Troy Terrain said mean things about Asian people. He said that DJ Envy's wife is a low main eater and that she is an Asian slant-eyed whore. So this Troy Terrain guy is 1-6 son of a bitch. And that's why I think he doesn't want people talking about him. And I don't think that he wants people to talk about this. So I encourage people to talk about this. This is an issue of public concern. Okay, this is news. It's newsworthy. Now, I do want to be clear that charges were dropped for this because he did agree to community service and probation, allegedly, from what I've read. So he's not convicted, and I don't want anyone to think that he's convicted of any crimes. Okay, he's not convicted, but the only reason they didn't press forward with the fullest extent of the law is because they didn't want the little girl to have to go through that a jury trial and whatnot. So that's what happened allegedly. Of course, I'm only reading this off the internet. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just wanted you guys to know about that because I think it's important. And I also wanted to point out, just for a little comic relief here, that Troy Terrain tried to sue a city councilman for defamation for talking about this. The city councilman called him a pedophile and said he needed to be terminated from the face of the earth. Troy Terrain sued that city councilman for $55 million. Case thrown out. What? And so I found that to be funny because the city councilman was literally publicly stating that he was a pedophile, and the defamation case still got thrown out. I mean, what a pathetic fucking dope. He can't even, I mean, has he ever won anything in court? Has Troy Terrain ever won? He hasn't won anything in the CCB. I looked at all of his old cases. I don't think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think he's ever successfully sued anyone and won anything. I think the guy's just a kook, right? So this ruined his career. He never fully recovered. I mean, he was on course, like I said, to be a huge, mega rich, mega lavish icon. I mean, I can't even tell you how big this guy was supposed to be, but he pissed it right down the drain, didn't he? And that's what I'm here to celebrate. So that was just a brief little deal where, I mean, I just want to show you guys who is suing me, who took the video down about Jala's fraudulentness and how he sent false copyright strikes. They both do. Jala and Terrain both think that they are entitled to abuse the legal process because they don't like what other people are saying about them. And they're going to learn the hard way, unfortunately, that they're not allowed to do that. So ever since this video got taken down by Troy Terrain, this video about Jala and how he sent me false copyright strikes and then sued me over it, that video's down. And ever since that video got taken down, Jala's been parading around lying about the facts of the situation. And unfortunately for him, I can't let that go. I'm going to cook his ass right now. And so I want to play you a clip. This is Jala. This is from the first video I made, but this is just showing him admitting to sending false copyright strikes and initiating a false legal proceeding against me just to get my information, just to get my address and phone number and full name. And that's what he did. And this is actually a textbook example of what's not allowed. Now, let me show you this.
Now, are the copyright strikes false? No. But do I even care if they're false? No. You see, I have no intentions on pursuing point and shoot on these copyright strikes. I never had any intentions on pursuing these copyright strikes. What? You see, the goal of these strikes, because everything is strategic. So my plan was file the copyright strikes, have him respond back, and have him give his full name, his full identity under punishment of perjury. Now, are the copyright strikes false? No, they're not. Do I care if they are? I don't.
See, that's the thing. You can't, for one, he's telling himself, but that's what I'm saying. People do that just to get your information. And when you send out copyright strikes and they respond, they get your information. Like that copyright strike stuff is crazy. And then he's somebody who has a past of like doxing people, getting their information and then doing crazy things via, like, I don't know, man. That stuff is crazy.
My goal isn't a copyright strike. My goal is something much larger. And this is just the first step. Getting your identity by forcing you out of your rabbit hole with this copyright strike.
All right, so I want to keep things very simple here. So he just said that he didn't care at all about copyright at the time. It's not about copyright. He did this just to get my information. That was the sole purpose of sending me copyright strikes on YouTube. Now, he didn't send me any copyright strikes on Patreon. I mean, look up here. It says, describe the infringement. And he says, Fred Jala says, Michael Winters reposted the infringed work, which is not true. And it says, Michael Winters put my work behind a paywall. No, I didn't. There's no paywall on my YouTube channel. This is for YouTube. That's why you filled out the paperwork and said it occurred on YouTube. It's because this is a YouTube matter. This is not a paywall Patreon matter.
So if you post your content on Patreon and that content include videos and content of mine, well, in some cases it's fair use, but if you put it behind a paywall, well, then the fair usage is now a gray area.
So he said all this stuff. He said that he sent me a copyright takedown on YouTube just to get my personal information so that he can do whatever he wants with it. And then he says that it's justified. What he's done is justified because I stole his work and put it behind my Patreon, where he can't send me a strike. You can send me a strike to Patreon. It just costs money. They don't have the little tool that YouTube does to take a video down. You actually have to pay have to pay someone to do a DMCA takedown. It's like $200. But Jala didn't want to spend $200, so he sent me a YouTube strike and then cried about Patreon on there. You can't do that. This is actually not allowed. That is DMCA takedown abuse, and it is punishable by law. So this next clip is from Fair to Say. This is Jala lying. So I don't know if he thinks that my video is gone forever and that no one's ever going to find out about this. I mean, I don't know if it was because Illa was sitting next to him. She may have been smelling really nice, and he may have gotten a little bit, he may have lost touch with what he was doing because he commits a huge violation by way of lying. The most bold-faced lie you could possibly, just watch this. Watch this.
Now, I think he said that I sued him on was a copyright registration, right? Now,
okay, so when Jala was describing to his audience why he struck my video down, he did not use the word copyright registration at one time. So this is a new version of the story. Let's continue.
At the time, though, it takes like a few weeks to a month, right? So I told him, hey, I need y'all to make a ruling right now, and this is my content, right? Why? Because this YouTuber is claiming it's his content, right?
Oh, okay.
So here's I said, hey, here's a YouTuber and who's claiming it's from his content.
Yeah.
Here's why I need y'all to speed this shit up, right? So he took that like copyright registration shit and he made his whole fable of I'm suing, which
and I've had that happen before.
All right, so what Jala has just done in front of our very eyes is he told a 100% provable lie that I intend to prove right now that he was. I mean, this is insane. That is not what happened. I don't know why he thinks that. So he thought that I just wasn't going to make a video about this. What he did was he sent me a YouTube copyright strike, got my video taken down, and when I counter notified him and saying that it's fair use, he sued me and said, no, it's not. I'm going to keep this video down as long as I can. And when I say sue, I mean take legal action against, meaning he's bringing legal action against me. That's suing someone. Look it up. Just because there's no courtroom and no lawyers doesn't mean that my video didn't get taken down and now it's being decided by a government institution. Okay, Jala.
This is crazy, bro.
is suing me
This is
for
a
copyright
lot.
infringement for a few seconds of a reaction video. He can't even. So here's the thing. He says, "Oh, I was just registering my work with the copyright."
So
office.
now what we're doing now is like whenever I make a video, I register it, right?
He can't do that. I said in the video before this, you can't register copyright on non-original works. Like you can't react to a video and then you can own the video or whatever and have it on your YouTube channel, but you can't register it as copyright unless you have the original owner's permission. That's what I talked about. I said, well, the 16 may have given written permission for Jala to own that footage, but like, Jala can't register all of his videos with the copyright office. He doesn't own the work. It's fair use. He's using other people's work. That's the point of fair use. You don't get to copyright other people's work just because you said something about the clip and then played the clip. It doesn't belong to you. You're just using it. Fair use. And so he says that he was in the process of registering his work with the Copyright Office. Well, that was a lie because he still hasn't done it. And I can prove it. This document right here says that they're about to dismiss the case because he hasn't registered his work yet. You have to at least have the application going. It says right here, it's sitting in his cart, but he hasn't paid. So I guess he just lied to everyone,
Well,
right?
it was a copyright registration, right? Now, at the time, though, it takes like a few weeks to a month, right?
So he just said that he applied for the copyright registration for this clip that he's suing me for, but I just showed you that he hasn't completed the application and that they're going to dismiss the case because of that. So he's just lying his fucking ass off and he seems to be getting away with it. And I don't know why. I mean, he is in a room full of fucking idiots that don't know anything about copyright or fair use or even having a YouTube channel at all. They're just listening to him yap and they're going, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he's feeding you guys bullshit. You guys are all getting Jedi mind tricked by this Jala. And it's really pathetic and embarrassing. I feel very embarrassed for you guys. So Jala is filled with shit. He's a fucking lying fucking fraud. He's saying that I can't use his content, that he can sue me for using his content. It's fair use. I don't care if you even have a registration. I don't care if you have everything registered with the Copyright Office. I can still use it under fair use. That's the definition of fair use, is using copyrighted work without the copyright owner's permission. That's fair use. So go ahead and get everything registered. I don't care. I'm still going to use it. It's fair use. And so we just watched Jala invent a new version of why he sent me the strikes with this whole copyright registration and that he's not actually suing me, even though he is. The video is still down to this day and it will remain down until the case has been decided. Okay. Now in this next clip, I want to show you Jala getting basically people are praising me to him and he does not seem happy. And I thought this was a very special clip. I want to play it for you.
No, what?
I do. Is it
The
okay
way
if
you
I
say
say
it is
that
kinda
like
hard,
that?
like,
Because I
what?
do like the way that he says your name.
What?
Can I say it? He says Jella.
What?
It's actually Jella.
Hey, Jolly, yeah, like, yeah, like,
No, he gives us a
It's the
flair.
specific pronunciation of it.
Like, sounds like African King, dog.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
it
lie.
does.
You should really take pride in that shit.
Yo,
Shut up when you shoot.
a word. No, a word. No,
A word.
no, right? No, right?
All right, so I want to explain what's going on here. So Poetic Manyango Jala is a known, well-documented incel. Okay, he doesn't have a girlfriend. He wants a girlfriend. He can't get one. He allegedly, according to him, had a girlfriend, but they didn't do any type of sex. They didn't do any type of, I mean, I don't even think that they've kissed. So Jala is a fucking incel. And so now he's sitting next to one of his biggest crushes, Illa, and Illa won't shut the fuck up about how much she loves the way that I talk. She loves the way that I break it down. She loves the way that I say Jala.
I love it. Shut up when you shoot.
A word.
So that fucking killed him, and I just know that it did. I mean, the guy is pathetic. I mean, his girlfriend. He said that he has a girlfriend, but they didn't have sex. That they just like held hands and fucking sang kumbaya and shit like that.
You consider yourself an incel?
Nah,
Yes.
facts.
How? Because you don't have sex, right?
It's voluntary though. We both have taken
That's not a girlfriend. I mean, think about it. In theory, if I were to date Jala's ex-girlfriend, I would be getting Jala's sloppy firsts. What? You know what I mean? He has, And I want to say that I genuinely feel like Poetic Jala has the hots for Illa, like really bad. Why else would he be doing the show? Why else would he be on this show? Fair to say, he didn't show up to talk to these two bozos. He came to talk to Illa, and Illa likes point and shoot, meaning she likes to, laugh late at night watching me roast Jala. That's got to really crush him. You know what I mean? Now, I want to take this opportunity to ask all of you that are still watching this video, if you could please hit the like button and hit subscribe and leave a comment. That would really help out the channel, and that would really irritate Jala. He has really been enjoying the fact that that video about him got taken down, and he's been
Guys like point and shoot is good for the YouTube streets, man. You know what I mean? Point and shoot. You got what's the guy's name? Tripping, which I don't see him putting out any new videos. But you need the ones who are out here getting to the bottom of these things, calling stuff out when it's not real. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that there's so much fakeness going on out here, but it's the internet, man. It's a fake place, to be honest with you. Trying to see where the other thing was at that I was looking for. Definitely seen some good things inside the stores lately. I've been trying to go around a little bit. There's been some pretty good things out there to still look up if you guys are looking for shoes. There definitely are some good deals out there too. Let's see. That's crazy. Got it there still. Yeah. Some of the shoes I came across recently in the they saying these things are fake too. That's crazy. Air Max 90s, Air Force Ones, that Air Force One Evo. Let's see. Dang, what was I about to say? Air Force One, a few different colorways. I can't remember what it was. I had something else to say though. Jordan MVPs. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. Cortezes, the Valentine's Day Cortezes. It's crazy because now Valentine's Day Air Force Ones. There were real things I had, but oh yeah. It's funny because I seen this one thing where we were watching her pop the balloon, and the dude was like, "I don't like girls with BBLs," and she's like, "I don't have a BBL," but who had sent me a message showing that she clearly had a BBL. It's just so funny how that goes, man. Oh, Rich Paul, Ty Lue showed up to see Elijah Arenas play. That's dope. Rich Paul about to try and sign Elijah. Ty Lue walking in the gym to watch Elijah trying to get him out of high school. Boy. That's fire. That's dumb. Dumb. Paul coming to your game. That's big. Yeah, big. See that? That's dope, man. He's definitely the next one up for sure. If you don't know, I need to check it out and see. See. Hmm. Yeah, good stuff though. Good shoes out there. Nothing too crazy. Like these was pretty nice. I did like these. It's like a new Valentine's Day Air Force One low with the roses that are like debossed out the shoe on both sides. That was pretty clean. Air Max 90s, some Cortezes, the long hair suede Cortezes, and University Blue or Legend Blue. You can never go wrong with that, in my opinion. More Valentine's Day, or yeah, Valentine's Day Air Cortezes, and then we got the carbon fiber, or AKA waterproof Air Force One lows, which are also pretty dope too. LeBron 22s on sale for $79. These are grade school sizing, of course, though. You got the Lucas over here. The Luca 3, that's like another colorway. I'm like, I know there's something else. Luca 3s, shoe colorways. Now these is kind of different. The color combination is pretty loud on here. The Air Force One lows, or no, the what you call it? The Don Issues colorway is very eye catching, very eye catching. Crazy color combination. Don't know if I would keep it myself, but it looks kind of crazy. Don issue 5, the Don issue 6 is definitely solid for sure too. I feel like this was like the reverse of that colorway, but maybe not. Still a solid one for sure too. You can't go wrong with the Don issue 6. Or some colorways, certain colorways, not all colorways, but certain ones. KD 17 bad colorway too. That's also in stores right now. Let's see. translucent. Also, Hitty 17s are not bad. I do like those shoes. Somebody was asking about finding LeBrons in the outlet. I don't know if you even still here, bro, but you don't have to go to the outlet to find the LeBrons. I wish I had thought about this then, because they got the LeBron 22s in store for 110, which is cheaper you would find than you would find them at the outlet. If you found them in the outlet right now, you would find them at the full retail price, maybe an additional 30 or 40% off. But you can get them cheaper if you get them from JD Sports. And if you have any JD Sports points, you can get them even cheaper than that. Got them here for 110 already. And I'm like, if they're starting to go on sale here, then it's only a matter of time before they hit the outlets even more. Unless you just haven't been to the outlets like that. I haven't been to the outlets like that. Maybe that's why I missed them. But last time I went, I did see one pair of the LeBron 22s, and I seen one pair of the LeBron TR1s. They got this new dunk here too. It has leather canvas and like an iridescent splash on the back. Yeah, it's kind of blurry. Thought I had a better picture than that there. I don't know. They're trying everything for these shoes, man. I don't know if they're all hitting like that either. P6000. Some of this stuff will be in my video if you guys watch the video that I dropped today on my main channel. Bosco Mitchell, black and white colorway on the P6000. Another P2K5. Got a new color combination on the job too. Free bang. Pretty solid colorway on this. Job 2s are just not really the best for me, man. Book 1 down to 115. A lot of shoes are on sale. I'm telling you, go to the stores, go to JD Sports, go to Shoe Palace before you go to the outlets now. Kind of low key. Low key. This is where I found that at yesterday. $9.90 down to $75, normally $200. Be the first case like John Gotti. Oh, my dog got it. I like these too. Mixtape Pluto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Solid. Valentine's Day Vomero 5. The Jordan 4 RM, aka, one to be like the Jordan 4 SBs, very similar color combination. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like the 4s. Kobe's. Like I said, I've seen them in store, but not many big sizes. More smaller sizes have been available in that shoe. Luka 3, it's like a gray school exclusive colorway. I thought was pretty dope. I'm gonna play with a hotel. I'm not playing with a hotel. Oh, trays. Throwing up trays. Tatum wore this shoe today. I don't know if y'all watched Boston versus was it Boston versus OKC? Who was that? Who did Boston play? I don't think it was OKC. It was somebody else, but Jason Tatum wore this colorway today. I saw these in grade school first, but this colorway is definitely nice. I don't know when they actually release, but the color combination is definitely solid on this shoe for sure. You know what I mean? Got some Gazelles, Air Max DNs, a new colorway of those Shocks, more so for the women. These are on the women's side. I feel like they brought these back out for women. I don't think there's a different variation of Shocks that are for men. I feel like these have only been coming in women's sizes though. MBO 1s, new colorways of the MBO 1 getting released just like the MBO 2s, 3s, and 4s are. Only brand that does that. Pretty unique. I like this colorway on the P2K5. Yeah, yeah. A lot of good colorways though. 150, I think, is a little bit too much for that shoe, but it still looks pretty dope. Got that Sabrina too. I think I got a better picture over here. Your picture. The Valentine's Day Sabrina 2, that's coming out next month. That looks pretty solid too. We see a Sabrina 2 being worn a lot in the NBA because they look like Kobe 5s, obviously. A lot of players wearing custom colorways. As we saw Jamar Ahmad talk about that earlier too. Let me see. Never seen these before. I think these are women's exclusive Air Max ones, but I like the color tone. I like the bigger air bubble on there. I like patent leather hints too. It's just that tone of red, which is very, very, very eye catching. Of Jordan 4 RMs in pink colorway. Got the Air Max DN. It's a good it's a nice shoe. I heard good things about it. I don't like the price point. I never really try to grab it for myself. I've seen some colorways I like this is a solid colorway, but just not really something that I have to have. But this colorway is pretty solid. 1 to 10, I give it like a solid 8.5, 9. I like that blue. I like what they have doing with the upper. I wish the shoe had more colors here or something like that, you know? Maybe bring this fade down more to the midsole, outsole. That would look kind of dope. New colorways of the P6000. Very comfortable shoe, man. It's underrated. Rated, it's going for like 110 or 120, depending on the lacing style. If you find them on sale, that's not a bad pickup at all. The P6000. A lot of good colorways in this shoe for sure. Nike boots. Another P2K5. More colorways being pushed out too. This is on the women's side, so maybe this is the only women's exclusive colorway. I do like these though. V2K runs, I feel like are kind of underrated. I like the aesthetics of the shoe. And they have been having some good colorways. Also, this was the women's colorway. It's like a brown with the metallic. Pretty solid. The Cortez. This was my like recent trip to Nike Glendale, like a couple days ago. They did have a solid lineup in there too. Nothing too crazy, but then again, they had some good stuff in there. You know what I mean? Going by WSS and just check out and see what else they got. You know, it's not all about Nike and Reebok and Adidas. There are other brands out there with some good shoes with good quality. These Reebok classics are fire too. New Balance 574s, really good materials. I like this tone of blue on this Jordan 1 low right here. I think there's a Jordan mid with the same color also. Has like a gummish outsole. I think that's really, really dope. Really dope. They had black cats there, but they were only grade school sizing. They didn't have any men's sizing left on the black cats. Air Max 90s. Stop by Chic got a new colorway of the Vomero 5. A million colorways of the Vomero 5, but these are pretty nice though. I like different color tones and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This one was pretty fire too. You know, you can only grab so many shoes though. You know, I just got me a pair of Vomero 5 that I haven't worn because they were like, I got them for these were 69. No, I think these might even be 59. But I came up on these because I do want a pair of Vomero 5s, but this colorway is not too bad. Especially it was my size too, a size 13. The last one left, or maybe one other one left, a size 12. But it was marked down to like $69 because they were trying, you know, this was the last one left. And it just happened to be a 13 the day I came there. So I was like, normally 160 plus tax, got them for 69 or 59. It was I don't have the receipt. I don't think it wasn't no 79 or 89. I think it was either 69 or 59. And I had like something that I had grabbed. I don't know. But I think I got it for like $69 on the Vomeros, which is a good price for them because they go for 160. So like almost. Vomero 5s is definitely a nice shoe though. If you were considering them. They're comfortable and they're true to size. You know? Jordan 1 low with the patent leather. Dunk low, the green colorway. I like that green tone. It's like a Celtic green. Jordan Spizikes, the black with the Celtic green. I call that I would say the Celtic green as well. You know, Kobe, superstars. Yeah, seen all that stuff there too. And you know, people in the Discord, man, Big shout out to everybody in the Discord, Energy 810, which is always in the description box of the videos. You guys have been, he's seeing. Shout out to America. He ran into Magic Johnson. That's dope. Shout out to the GOAT Magic, man. Yeah, like the things that they have been finding in Ross. If you guys ever think about shopping at Ross or haven't been to Ross in a minute, join my Discord. Myself included, everybody in there will show you what's in the Ross. Like, what are these? I never seen those before. He found 3 of them though. Jordan 2s for $54 with the extra 40. That's crazy. That's crazy. Polo bag, the Ralph Lauren bag, Jordan 2s, 2 different Jordan 2s. I've definitely seen some Jordan 2s at Ross lately too. You guys know on the 27th they have another clearance day coming out too. So if you guys are into that, you might want to pat. Oh, these are pretty dope Asics. I like the colorway. Yeah, but make sure you guys join the Discord. A lot of good content in there. People showing you guys what they find inside the stores, and then we just chopping it up about a bunch of different things in there. Discord's always in the description box below. If you guys ever want to join and check it out, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who is a part of the Discord too. We had like 450 members. Nobody, not paid, but just people who are there, involved with the family. Shout out to everybody. We rocks with that, man. We rocks with that. The Discord. Something real quick. See if we can watch a little of this real quick too. Shout out to anybody who's still here chilling out, man. We've been live for a little while, about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Just floating through different things that I watch on YouTube, things that I check out and see on YouTube. You know, 1202. 1202. Maybe there's something we want to see, maybe not. Oh, this is this episode. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was a solid episode too. It's at like 2 point something million views or something like that. Well, yeah, man, we've been chilling out for a minute here on live. Just wanted to go over a few things that I saw, was curious about, talking about, you know what I mean? Most of the stuff that I was about to do was oh yeah, the YouTubers who were caught. YouTubers who were caught at the fire scene taking pictures for their thumbnail, bro. That's crazy. You gotta watch out for stuff like that. People out here going to the burned areas and trying to take pictures and taking pictures and acting like they were victims of the fire. I think that's kind of crazy. Tito's, what's going on, bro? How you doing? We're just talking about the Discord. Yeah, people doing that stuff is kind of unreal. I can't believe that. Like, who does stuff like that, man? A lot of people out here trying to take advantage of stuff that they shouldn't be, man, and that's unfortunate, especially when it comes to the fires. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
At this point, you ask me multiple questions after question. I'm saying the answers to win.
Our Let Amelie's Pop the Balloon or Find Love show definitely has some crazy ass moments as we've seen in part 1 of this compilation on the Love or Lust channel, but that was only an appetizer.
We recommend that you keep your seatbelts fastened and get ready for tonight's entertainment.
Really? A thing that we have been denied for far too long.
Hello, welcome in. Can I have your name?
My name is Mo.
Maul?
Moan, like
Make You Moan. Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
I have a video production company called Dreamcast Video, and I'm also a brand, so I'm Moan on the beat.
Oh.
Going over to some of these ladies and see why it ended up popping. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Alexis and I'm 29.
Alexis, why did you pop your balloon?
I didn't really like the make you moan statement, and you kind of look like Coming to America right now.
And
I see you used to dealing with peasants, so you don't know when you see a king.
Okay.
I ain't really feeling her feet,
Hey, I'm kind of hot right now.
but the feet ain't working for me. So
Okay.
you're definitely pretty, but you could look like Holly Berry. If you ain't got pretty feet, I ain't rocking with it. Bless up.
You seem like a funny guy. You just seem, I love to laugh, but it's just giving real gimmicky.
For sure.
That's really it to me.
Okay.
It's just giving gimmicky. The moan statement.
Make you moan, yeah.
It's just giving gimmick to me.
Cool.
Is Tiffany someone that's your type?
Nah.
And why not?
The fit is kind of cheesy to me. Kind of looking a little bit rainbowish.
Rainbowish.
I'm not one that do lace fronts. Pretty feet.
Thank you.
Cool outfit. People saying I'm gimmicky. The outfit look kind of gimmicky.
I mean,
But
it's better than yours.
it's better than
It's better than
and I can see through it all, and you're beautiful. You seem like you have like an aura that's really glowing.
What the?
I make sweet potato pies because a good sweet potato pie is something that you feel.
Oh my God.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
James with James Gourmet Pies.
James with James Gourmet Pies.
And why you ended up popping.
My name is James with James Gourmet Pies.
Mhm.
37. And
James with James with Gourmet Pies.
pies.
I like that you make pies, though.
Oh yeah, thank you, thank you. We ship nationwide. JamesGourmet.com.
James Gourmet. Okay.
If we can have
What's
your
your
name and age.
promotion?
James Gourmet Pies. 37.
Okay, and James, you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Pies.
Okay, if we can start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
James Gourmet Pies. 37.
It's going over here.
He said his name like 50 times. James with James Gourmet Pies. Like they need to do something about people promoting their stuff. Let them get it off one time, but not every single time.
Have
bro.
your name and age.
My name is James. Gourmet Pies. Facebook, Instagram. Check me out.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
James Gourmet Pies. 37. Which me?
My name is Dr. Elam, and you may know me from the popular Pop the Balloon show on YouTube. But I'm here to say I'm done.
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I popped my balloon just because you're simply too young.
How old are you again?
38.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
You're 38? Oh. Red flag.
So he's.
But it's less about being a red flag and more about being a liability.
I get it.
If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability.
I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Oh, really dumb. For real. Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome.
So you only like me
And
because I'm beautiful.
just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in
So
my
what
life.
can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my life. And it's not because you're not capable. It's just because you're not there
too
yet.
young.
You're not there yet.
Right.
And if you're not already on that path,
I'm already on it. That's the problem. You don't know enough about me.
you're absolutely right. I don't know
So
enough
you're
about
messing
you.
up.
You said you have Airbnb
Good luck
properties.
with the other girls back there.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Next.
I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart.
We can work through this
but
together.
You
Please
said I
put your
can't
hands
bring
down.
you anything. I
Can't
just
bring
said
anything right
good luck with the
now.
other girls.
Say, okay, and this is why your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man. Your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man. Your immaturity.
No, I've dealt with real
Because
men
you're not
before.
listening to me and you're trying to talk over
Go
me.
ahead, I'm listening.
Adults have conversations.
I'm listening.
Okay. If we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get?
There's a lot going on, man. Who are you?
You have 2 Airbnb properties. How can we get to 4?
I already know how to do that.
Next contestant, please.
Please.
You free for a dance? Sure. I need information. I was molested by my dad. I know that. I need other information.
I'm a dancer and I own a topless cleaning company called Tidy Titties.
Hey, that's pretty good.
The reason I pop my balloon is seems like strippers in there. Like that's no, I like the idea. I think you make a lot of money. There's a lot of men that would pay for that. I probably would pay for that myself as a single man.
And now, is he your type?
But then you-
No, he's not my type. Okay, and what makes him not your type? The skin, you know? Okay. Yeah. So
What did you say, nigga?
see, like clear skin. Yeah, like, you know.
I don't even know if it's an overbite, but it would be the
Her overbite.
I'm certified. I'm a dental assistant as well.
All right, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and go on to our next guy over
Okay.
here. All right, and if we can have your name and how old you are and why you ended up popping your balloon.
What's the name of your business? Tiny Titties?
Tidy titties.
Tidy Titties. Oh,
Daryl, why did you end up leaving your balloon unpopped for her?
I ain't gonna lie, when I heard the titties, it got me interested.
Oh.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Seeing titties cleaning, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, see, some people like it. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't see at the crib clean with your shirt off. I can't say no to that. So I'm keeping it 100. If you at the crib, your shirt off cleaning, I'll make sure the house dirty.
Hey, boy, got a whole body full of blunt skin. You tried to show your nipples. You got a tank top on under your jacket. Get your mustache on there. Your ass got a pound of baby oil in your head. Your little ugly ass.
And now is Fiona your type?
She fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know this is showing everything. You are fine.
Thank you.
She is my type for sure. But I mean, she popped the balloon. It's all good. I'm not tripping. But yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You got a nice. Yeah.
Let's go over to our next lady.
I think it's an attraction thing for me.
You seem like a cool homegirl, so I mess with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, you okay? Cool.
I'm a lady.
You cannot be for real.
I'm a lady.
Oh my God, you for real.
I'm a lady.
No, you for fake. No, you for real.
I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
You lying.
Okay, I got you.
Just the fidgety. You seem very like you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand.
Okay. And now is Taylor your type?
Nah,
Okay, why not?
that hat really throw me off. The Willy Wonka thing. I don't really like it like that. I like the no. I mean, I like the dreads, the two that's showing
Okay,
right here.
well,
That's
the
fine.
back of your head is ridiculous, sir. It's kind of flat.
I
When you
mean,
talking
it-
about hats, you need a
I'll
hat.
be honest with you.
You said ridiculous, sir.
You need a hat. You need a hat.
I don't really care about the back of my head. I care about the front, but it's all good.
I
Hey,
mean,
I
the
appreciate
back.
you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
But I fucks with you. You cool,
All
dude.
right, bye bye.
Okay. Later, Tay Tay.
You're always
Oh.
pushing me to be better, and I thought it'd be fitting to ask you this question here since we met in news. Cornelia Nicholson,
I'm gonna cry.
would you marry me?
I know the two baby mothers kind of rubbed you the wrong way, right? So were you about to pop my balloon or
I don't know. I was thinking 2 baby moms, but they grown. That was a long time.
yeah, a long time?
Mhm.
It's kind of young, moving kind of fast.
Right. How, you said you're 37.
Mhm.
I would like to get to know you better.
Okay,
Yeah.
likewise.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a match.
A few moments later.
So I just told him, I'm free all day tomorrow. Let me know what you want to do. So we had our plan. Energy. He was like, I want to see you first thing in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. We're both morning people. We met that morning and we got smoothies. And he took me to the river. What's the name of that river, babe?
Tempe Town Lakes. I think I
Tempe
want you to
Town
check that out.
Lakes.
Something like,
Yeah, we're hanging out there, talking on the bench.
Right.
And then we went to get some food at Chop.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
I know for a fact that Kay was put into my life for a reason. I know that there's nobody else like you. You are an amazing friend. You are genuine. You only can pretend to be somebody for so long. But the truth eventually comes out, and you have been consistent. You have been kind. You have been sweet.
Whoa.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I don't feel like I'm rushing. I mean, honestly.
Wow, this happened for real?
Are you serious? Oh.
Nicole, I love you deeply, man. And we are moving at our own pace. Regardless of anybody else's opinion, you are a special woman. And when a man knows, he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that you are my person, my best friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. And just have a good time and just enjoy this ride together. So you do need to honor and be my wife.
Yes.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
That's cool. So somebody got engaged off the show? Okay. I'm not mad at that.
No.
Oh, there
hear
you
me?
go.
You don't need no one else. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hold on.
Selfish, I'm selfish. It's your one, I can't help it. It's for me, do you mind? Just be mine, no one else's help. Oh, it's like I'm singing to this. Hold on, y'all. What the?
That was.
I'm singing to this. Hold on,
For
y'all.
me. Shorty, you know I'm selfish.
What's
Hey,
up?
what am I saying, bro? I don't know where Rodney at, man. Where am I ready?
Hey, bro, they said we in the same predicament now, bro.
What predicament are we in?
Just in the same predicament, bro.
Yeah, different predicament. Hold on.
Right there.
The hell? Bro.
Oh, later. I don't even have one of those. What are you talking about?
How you ain't got one of those?
'Cause, nigga, I'm
Bro, you
basic.
know, bro, all this drama started because of you, bro.
What? 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 I got to do with your
Because of you, bro.
What do I have to do?
Because I was speaking about your situation.
That's your problem. Bro.
How is that my problem? I was speaking about your situation. And then, well, they just want to just start saying stuff, bro. I said that shit was beautiful.
You said my was beautiful?
Yeah, that was beautiful, bro.
What happened? What are you talking about?
It was beautiful.
Why you keep speaking in tongues, bro? Like, I don't. The crazy thing part about it is I don't give a bro. That's what I'm saying. You give a like you can say whatever to me. Like no homo.
That's what I'm saying. Just like we were watching earlier about the thing with Ty the Guy. I was saying Dub don't care about none of that. Like he gonna say and do what he want, regardless of how he's offending people.
Yes, bro. I do not feel like this. Bro. I don't feel like we're the same.
Why, bro?
Because, bro, I feel like it's not working together, so I'm out of here.
Bro, you literally come upstairs when you want to come upstairs.
No,
you don't come upstairs.
It's cool though. I'll be back.
That just leaves me.
You got them. You're straight.
Recently, the Say Frost has been under a lot of drama and controversy because of his Frost-a-thon. A lot of people suspecting that he has a huge ego, has been acting out and being really weird towards not only his friends, but also his family member, being his sister, as all of his actions on his most recent subathon have just been odd to a lot of people. But I'm gonna start from the very beginning with who even is the Say Frost if you're truly unaware. Say Frost is a streamer / YouTuber, and he's a pretty well-known streamer, famous in the WL community, and has collabed with many people from Kai Cenat, Your Rage, Rod, and his content is mainly girl content, which is just having girls on stream, trying to have fun with them, flirt with them, doing this and that. Come on, you bite it. Bite it? Yeah. Oh, I'll bite that. And I told you to bite it. You ain't gotta tell me. That right there sums up a lot of the Shay's content, and I feel like it would be fine because a lot of content creators do girl content, and it's become a new wave when it comes to Twitch and even YouTube.
Absolutely, everybody doing content with the girlies. That's what you gotta do. I just wanted to go through and check out a few videos today, man. Nothing too crazy. Shout out to everybody who came through the stream. We were here for about 2 hours and 50 minutes, just chopping it up, talking about things and reacting and watching videos. That was really the plan for the night. I could continue to go, but only Zeus was good with you, bro. Just chilling out right now, looking through a few things. Actually went through some videos today. And what, 250? That's not too bad. I'm trying to figure it out more and find stuff and just continue to search and search and search. I only had a few things that I was trying to look up and talk about, something that I had thought about, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get back to it tomorrow. I will be streaming a lot longer tomorrow for the most part. That's the plan. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow me, hit the likes. We're gonna do more. If you guys got videos to react to or something like that too, feel free to DM me or leave it in the comment section of this video. We'll check it out then. Until next time, y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all next time.